Yo. Mama Kush in the garden, man, watch it grow. Got the green thumbs, teaching love to the show. Seed bunnies rolling up, got the papers right. In this homegrown community, we ignite the light. Join us on the gram, see the magic unfold. Together we rise, let the stories be told. Homegrown, we unite and rolling through the night. Community lifted, everything feels so right. Join us for the ride, knowledge flows like a stream. In the heart of cannabis, we're living the dream. Mystic and spitting wisdom, knowledge so deep. Papa Kush on the beats, grooving to a new leap. Every Wednesday and Friday, let's gather the crowd. Live on YouTube, yeah, we're making you proud. From the roots to the tips, we're sharing the vibe. In this homegrown family, we'll forever thrive. Homegrown, reunited, rolling through the night. Community lifted, everything feels so right. Join us for the ride, knowledge flows like a stream. In the heart of cannabis, we're living the dream. From the roots to the tips, we're sharing the vibe. In this homegrown.
Happy Friday! Happy Friday!
What up?
Happy Friday! How's everybody?
With this chat, but I tried to say hi, Chonky, and every time I tried to say hi, Chonky, or Chonky, or anything to do with Chonky, it blocked me. It blocked me. I couldn't believe it. Hi, Chonky.
Weird.
I tried to say hi in the comments. I'm sorry. I don't know. I think maybe they think chunky is not a nice word.
It's a bad word.
Maybe. Oh, I did get banned for that one time. Do you remember what happened that one time I got banned? What was it? What did I say? You remember better than I do.
You
Chunky monkeys.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Chunky monkey. I called my plants chunky monkey. Got axed. Instagram did not like that. So, Chunky, if nobody talks to you, I'm sorry. It's probably because of your name.
And the mod squad's not letting it through.
No, it wasn't. I'm part of the mod squad. I don't think it gave me a shot. Like, it was just like, nope.
Yeah, but you typed it, so you probably weren't allowed.
Yeah. So
you probably can't pass your own comment.
Right.
You're not allowed.
Happy Friday, you guys.
How's everybody's week been?
Amazing. Yep.
Okay.
Here, Bunny had a couple fishing trips. I had some fun fishing this week.
I did. I went fishing today, and tomorrow I'll be going for salmon. So that's going to be fun. I've never fished for salmon before.
Oh, nice. I love that you pronounce
first.
L. That is so adorable that you pronounce the L. Salmon.
The French is coming out.
I love it.
That's funny.
We have the salmon coming up the lake this. That's gonna get us a tick because of that song.
Yep. I'm gonna have to delete that after this. Thanks, Papa.
Oh, what a shame. Oh, my titties. That's okay.
I wrote that myself.
That's okay. That's totally okay.
That's not copyright. Yeah.
That's
right. That's totally okay.
That's right. So yes.
Oh my goodness. Gannix, how was your week?
It was good. For the most part, it was pretty laid back. We had a lot of misfortunes at work happen this week. Truck died.
Oh.
What else? City saying they can't do something for us until middle of next week, so now we gotta wait for that job.
Oh,
it was one of those weeks where it was like, now we just gotta wait for everything. So
yeah, everything's gonna come to this point, and we can't do anything until then. Yeah.
Next week I'm gonna be crazy busy because everything's gonna happen all at once.
Of course.
I have like 10 jobs to do in 3 days.
You're going to be a busy little Ganicorn, aren't you?
I am. Sprinkle my dust and maybe some shit will get done without me.
Right? Oh my goodness. Well, let's do our quick little shout outs while we still have a moment here before we get too distracted. Miss Bunny, go ahead.
Yes. So just a reminder, you could find us all of our Wednesdays interviews over on Spotify under HGTC podcast. You could also find the Homegrow page over on Instagram under Homegrow the Community Official. You could find me at Bunny Grow, Mr. Ganix at Mr. Ganix, Papa Kush at Papa_Kush_420, and Mama at Mama Kush 420. You could also get our merch over on I always forget that one. httc.creator-spring.com. I will get it one day, I promise.
Yeah, and then we'll go and change it on you.
Yeah.
The next day.
Oh my goodness.
I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for you to get it perfect the first time through.
Yeah,
and then we're going to start a new store.
Also, shout out to the Growmie of the week. If you guys would like to introduce who it is.
Mr. Ganix.
Enchanted Grow Culture.
Each post is fire, you inspire the team. Living your truth, chasing that dream. With love and respect, we all gather round. Growmie of the week, you've truly astound. You're the voice, you're the vibe. In our hearts, you'll always thrive. Congratulations, let the good times roll. Celebrating you, that's the ultimate goal. Week after week, you shine so bright. Growmie of the week, you light up the night. Here's to you, this moment's lit. Let's for you, this moment's lit. Let's raise a toast. This moment's lit. Let's never quit. Let's never quit. Congratulations.
Oh my gosh! Enchanted! No, this is
don't do
time
that.
for you! Oh,
This is your week, man.
Oh man! Oh, that's so lovely. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Oh my! Oh, I just got total chills. Oh, you're gonna break me again, damn it!
So congratulations and thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
Oh,
He's another one I turned on to Hygrozyme. He hasn't tried it yet, but I convinced him to try it, so he's going to try it.
Oh, he will
I'm
love it.
excited. I'm excited for that.
well, we were
Also,
I was in a chat. Oh, sorry. Just real quick. I was in a chat today. I can't remember which one it was. It might have been Bud Trainer's chat, I think. And we were talking about calcium, the calcium buildup. And somebody asked, and I'm like, high clean, 100% high clean. It will get that white gross up every single time. The enzymes, eat it all up. It's wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, Bunny. Go ahead.
that's okay. So shout out to the mod squad for keeping our chat entertained and keeping the riffraffs out.
The shadows they roll, the mod squad on the scene. Jay rocks with the wits like a king. Alicia brings the fire, fierce in her stride. Shane keeps it cool, got that modded vibe. They're the chat moderators, keeping it tight. Justice in the threads, ready to fight. The mod squad's in the game, they're making it right. Jay rocks, Alicia, Shane, shining so bright. From the chat to the streets, they're taking the lead. In a world full of noise, they're the voices we need.
Oh my goodness. I freaking love the mod squad. Freaking love them.
One of them won't be here.
Yes.
J-Rats won't be here
So-
tonight. He's at
So
baseball
that's
tournament.
right. So we get to make fun of J-Rat all night long.
I told him he's on thin ice.
Oh, he is on thin ice, mister. But we get to make fun of him now. I've seen some
know.
chunky
Yes.
hippos. Oh, I can't say chunky. Sorry.
You're gonna get us in
Some
trouble.
slender hippos.
That's
In-
right. So yeah, good luck to him at his tournament today.
Yes.
That's why he's not here. Shout out to Papa Kush, as most of you guys know.
Yes.
He's Mama's husband.
Yep. And he's
And he will be blasting her here and there all night long.
he's spicy, guys.
This look good.
Papa, that
Make
was
this look good. Bet you wish you could.
He is so spicy tonight. I don't know what we're
I know
gonna
he
do.
was
Bring it,
already
Papa.
going before we started. Oh,
I
there
know.
you go. Way
I
to
know.
go.
It's not good.
You look mighty cute in them jeans.
Oh my gosh. All
With that
right.
being said, it is Growmie Gardens. The link has been posted below in the chat. So if you'd like to come and show your grow, all you got to do is click the link, copy, paste, whatever, and you will be in the backyard.
Yeah. And then you get to hang out in the party with Papa in the backyard. And eventually we'll get to you because we lose track of time sometimes. Oh my goodness. Blunt Brothers.
Not
I was
us.
watching Trey and Rob, and they're trying to keep it clean. And Trey had forgotten to say something. He's like, "Oh, that's a side effect of our medication." I'm
I
like,
know, I heard
"Yes,
it. I heard it.
it is."
Instead of saying stoner or high.
No, I
it's
was
a side effect
watching
of
that.
our
It was funny.
medication.
Those two are hilarious together.
Oh, I am so glad.
Oh, they are.
Well, Trey came on the show and he was talking about, they've been talking about it. I'm so glad they pulled the trigger because the two of them just talking, just makes my heart sing. I just absolutely love it. It was like, oh, I love it again.
But it's good because they're talking about stuff that's relevant, but they're talking like you got to be smart to understand what they're saying, but they break it down into like stoner language for the rest of us. You know what I mean? It's like two really smart people talking stoner,
right?
and making it super easy for everybody to know what it is they're talking about. And it's like, man,
Exactly. Oh, that's really dramatic. He's so look at that. He's so he's not gonna like this.
Let's go.
Woo! We got some Godfather action going here.
I don't even remember what we were talking about. All I know is Ganix has gone Italian.
Corn is frozen like usual. Oh my goodness. Are you talking to me? Oh no, I know what he's trying to say. He's trying to say we were talking about the Mod Squad. And what he was trying to say is be fucking nice.
That's right.
That's what he's
That's
trying to
right.
say. All right.
We need
he's
to
on-
get that back in here.
Yes, we do. So yes, let's go ahead and start Growmie Gardens without Mr. Ganix. The Ganicorn will go and change costumes. You know, exit to the left.
That's right.
He's spitting bars.
And thank you to everybody in the chat as well.
Yes. Oh my goodness. We have the best chat in this whole community. To be blunt, Timer 0 AA. Chunky, your name got me in trouble, sir. I'm sorry. I was trying to say hi to you. Nectarfield Farmer. Oh, Nectarfield. I met him in person and he's such a good soul. Such a good soul. He was so fun. And I took a joint and I don't think he quite realized that I don't share joints. So I kind of took it and I was like, thanks. Then started smoking. He's like, oh, okay. Well, I'll just light my own. Yeah, I don't share joints. That was very weird in LA to be around so many people and not be able to partake in like the Canagar. You know how many times that Canagar went around my face? But we just don't. It's just, you know, something we don't do. And actually, Grambo is saying that he's noticing that it's more frequent. Actually, it's, you know, I think what we all went through, you know, last couple of years, right? Like we just have a heightened awareness, right? So, but if I go to a party, I will roll. I will roll 20 joints, and if somebody's like, oh, can I have a toke? No, but you can have a whole joint. And they're like, no, you know, because they're the weekend stoners, right? And I'm like, take it. I don't want it back. So they're all coming to me by the end of the party.
Oh yeah. No, I think it's real common because like we went 2 years where we weren't allowed to even like handshake somebody.
Speak to people face to face.
You know what I mean? Like you could, but you had to be 6 feet away from them. Like it was.
Yeah.
So
I've always been like that though. Even before COVID, I didn't really like sharing. Some people they like spit all over it, and I would rather
with the rotting.
I would rather roll you one, and here you go.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
You do you, I'll do me.
If I ever go to a party, I got my little tin, and I roll it all up, and I just hand them out like candy, like, you know. I don't share, but I give.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
I did that at J Ratz's wedding. Actually, no, I didn't. I smoked with everybody at that wedding.
Mm-hmm. You got the bride really, really messed up, didn't you?
Yeah, everybody. I was smoking with everybody.
Yeah. All right, Papa's nagging. Let's bring a garden in.
Larry. Oh my God. Larry.
Larry!
Hey! Good evening. How's everybody doing?
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Oh, Larry.
It's
I like your shirt.
Oh,
like
look at your shirt. Yes, easy buds.
Yeah, he's my buddy. I took him another little over 100 pounds of dirt again this year.
Oh,
nice.
and that's good shit. Like you have horse, chicken?
It's horse, chicken, and cow shit that's composted for 3 years. And then it's dirt. Then I add my compost dirt to it. And I sift all that. And it's rich soft dirt. Yeah.
Oh, magical.
And I grow some good weed with my dirt, and I only give my rainwater.
Yeah.
Just rainwater.
Yeah.
But you also don't you filter your water through the dirt too?
Yep, it's up there.
Yeah. I remember.
I love that.
So if anybody's new, Larry has joined us previously. He's an old school homie.
He's a homie.
He's our Larry. He's got his own name. Larry.
Yep. Actually, it's funny because Sea Bunny's growing the juice right now. And that's how we all met Larry, was when we did the Home Grow the Community Grow Along with the juice.
Yes.
Remember?
Yes. Yes. And you know the organics, you know the plants that got bred in my tent that time? This is one of my breeds that got in. This is one of them. Yes.
Nice.
Special stoner lap. Yes, he does.
Nice. She's looking good.
Oh my
She's
goodness.
6 weeks old right now.
Well, let's see what you have growing on there, sir.
How do I turn this camera around?
Genix.
Okay.
Genix.
So if you touch your screen, just a little touch, it'll come up with some options down on the bottom there. If you go to settings and then into your camera,
I got mic, camera, chat, more, and lens.
Yeah. Go into my camera, and then go into rear facing. So you're on front facing right now, then just go to rear facing.
Well, I just blocked myself is what I did. This ain't cool. Okay, Papa, let's get this right. Okay. So I just pushed the camera and I should come and turn around.
So you push camera and then it should open up your options and then you click rear facing.
Yes.
Okay. I don't see rear
You're
facing.
turning your camera on and off.
Yeah. So do I
So
go into the chat?
You should have some.
Yeah. I
Go
got
into
my
settings.
phone.
Do you have settings there?
No.
Does it
Sorry,
say
folks.
settings? No.
Can you just turn your camera? Like, can you
That's
pick
okay.
it up and move
Yeah,
it?
I'll
You
do
just
that.
turn it right around.
I'll do that. Can you see it?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, it's beautiful. Look at those
Yeah.
honking leaves.
Yeah, she is.
She looks good.
See how clean
Nice
she
big
looks?
leaves.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's just out of my soil and rainwater. I don't
Yeah,
get
yeah, you don't
deficiencies.
feed them anything, right? And you don't feed
Just
them anything
rainwater
other than that.
and molasses. And when it starts to bud, I start giving it molasses.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
And she's 6 weeks old.
Oh my goodness.
She's
Look
pretty.
at the leaves. Those are huge.
Yeah.
It's got a nice color to it.
And I got something eating on it, and I think it was a cricket I had in here.
A cricket.
A cricket.
Yeah, a cricket.
Jiminy
or
Cricket.
something. Yeah, something was in on it. See it? A cricket.
Yeah.
I thought he was in here earlier, and I got him out of here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, ain't cool.
Oh, they're sneaky buggers.
I hope he's high.
I had one stuck in my
Oh,
garage
cool.
once. That was not fun. Oh, Chunky wants to know if that was a skull. Yes, I think we saw a skull there, didn't we?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
First thing I noticed.
Yeah.
And then I finally get AC Infinity controller 67,
Oh,
which
it's
has
67.
helped me out a lot.
Oh, good. I want to see the 67.
And did you
They're
know?
nice to
You still
have.
use the prototype of the 69?
Yeah, I had no idea on this one setting. It's for humidity. I can't think of the name of it. I'm sorry, I'm high.
That's good.
That's
We
okay.
love it. Are you kidding me?
But
Don't be sorry.
It tests
all
the
high.
humidity. It tests the humidity and stuff. I can't think of the name of it, but I had no idea you guys had stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
controllers are nuts. Like when you get up to the 69 Pro, I think it does like the VPD, it does humidity, temperature, like everything.
Yeah.
Absolutely everything. It's crazy.
You've got the
So-
prototype from back in the day, though. That was the shit. The prototype.
Yeah, do you still
was-
have your original controller 60? Remember yours?
Yeah.
You still have
It
it?
goes out my chimney.
Yeah.
that was adorable.
It's not hooked up right now because I'm not in Buddy.
Nice.
So
Yeah,
tell
man.
us
It
what
looks
we
good
got.
though.
Tell us what we have on the horizon for Mr. Larry here. Are we going to be filling up that tent and getting that skull filled up? What's happening here? Do we know?
I'm gonna fill up my 4x4 tent with my autos that I'm interested in growing, because you remember, Organics, I had some autos in that tent and they got bred with a photo. So I'm gonna get these autos and photos.
Oh, that'll be fun.
You take those seeds and
So
see
you're
what
on
you
your
got.
way to
See
a
what they do.
fast flower then. That's
Yeah.
you're on your way to a fast flower then, from what my understanding. So
But-
getting that short flower time.
Mixing the two of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's very
that'd be cool.
important on your dirt and stuff. And Bunny, you're doing it right, but I put lime in my dirt.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
And there's also I also
When-
put blood in my dirt. There's
put which?
blood in my dirt because it's all organic. I get it from the farmers and that, from the
Oh,
deer.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I put that
Yeah.
in my dirt. And you can use also it's a powdered blood meal.
Blood
Blood meal. Yep.
And I
Yes.
do put,
But when you-
and I
when you
do
put in the-
bone meal. I put bone meal in my dirt and
Mhm.
oyster
Yep.
shells,
Yep.
and I put it
Bone meal
all
takes a
in
long
there.
time to break down, so it's good that you're putting it in there, and you're just kind of letting it break down over time because bone meal takes
Yeah.
forever to break down.
Yes. Well,
Blood
that's why.
meal is
That's
almost,
why.
I think it's basically available almost right away, but bone meal takes forever. But if you use fish bone
Yeah.
meal, it's
Right.
ready really, really quickly. So,
I also,
when
I
you're putting the
also
lime
put,
in there, are you putting the lime in there for the pH of the soil?
yes, I want to bring my pH up because as I work for farmers, if during the summer months, if you see a spot that's yellow in the field,
Mhm.
I'm not going to go out there and put cow meg on it. I'm going to put lime on
Right.
it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
It's just the way I am, you know. You try to balance everything out with Mother Nature. All my compost, equal parts of cow shit, horse shit, and chicken shit. And my chicken shit's got wood chips in it. But it
Oh,
has to
yeah.
be covered
Okay.
for 2 years before you use it, or it's going to be too hot. And I
Oh,
also
Right.
put clay and sand in my dirt.
I thought chicken shit was like immediate. I thought that's why it was good for the garden because it was immediate. Because I
It's
know
good.
like
I heard
bunny poop
oh,
is.
go ahead. Yeah, I was just about to say I heard
Oh,
bunny
sorry,
poop is really good for that.
You can put that on right on top on your dirt and your plants.
But chicken, you have to break it down. Really interesting. Okay, because I would.
won't use hog shit.
Mm,
It contains too much bacteria and it's too
okay,
hot.
Yeah.
Not the
Too
good
hot.
kind
That's
of
right.
bacteria.
Yes.
Bunny poop is cold manure. Tractor says. Yeah, I see. That's what I thought. That's what I thought the bunny was, or the chicken. I thought that was like immediately available that you could just put it on and be done with it. So that's good to know. It's really good to know.
All my shit's composted for 3 years and it turns into black, rich dirt.
Oh yes.
But
Nice.
you gotta put bone meal and stuff like in that and enrich it up. You gotta put oyster shells, egg shells in it. Let it break down before you use it. Let it break down. I mean, my dirt, you know, from last year or year, there's wood chips. There's leaves in my dirt, and the best dirt you're gonna get is lit from leaves.
Leaf mold. Yes, the leaf mold. Oh my goodness. Yes. Everybody
And
was
You find
looking
like
at
the
it so
best
funny.
right at the base of trees and stuff like that.
But
But
at the
you
base,
dig down a little
we
bit
have
and you
this-
get the good
we have
stuff.
this massive tree that drops these amazing leaves and they're beautiful for a week. And then it's like, what the fuck am I going to do with them? Right. So I start mowing them. You know,
Yeah.
they would fall, I would mow.
Yep.
They would fall, I would mow. They would fall. Like I did this, like, and my neighbors are all looking at me like, what the fuck? Like normally people bag them up and take them away and hover up the hill. I'm like, oh fuck this shit.
Yep.
I got a self-propelled
What do you think?
mower. Okay, let's mow this shit. I'll smoke a big doobie and let's go mow.
Nobody's out in the forest mowing the forest floor, right? You know, everything breaks down, and that's why everything's so healthy and green, and everything's
Exactly.
growing. You got mushrooms, you got this, you got that. Everything's
Mhm.
growing beautifully, and nobody
That's
touches
why
it.
the woods
Everybody
are.
looked at me like I was dumb. Why? I'm not hauling bags of leaves away. I did that one year. It was disgusting. It rained. It was horrible. I hated it. I thought there's got to be a better way. So then I waited till a beautiful day. Everything was dry. I mowed. Waited till and we always get gusts of wind and it doesn't just drop like that, right? So like, yeah, I'm mowing 6-7 times, but then I'm not hiking a garbage bag up the hill to the compost. Like
That garbage bag full of leaves. In about 6 months, is it going to be dirt? If you put water in it and stuff, oh, it's going to be black.
really?
Dirt. Oh yeah.
If you took like a little spot in your yard and just put a little, if you just chicken wire fenced a little area off, you could make your own little compost pile, and you just get in there and turn it once in a while. Add a little bit of water.
Yeah.
Maybe throw some bokashi in there, kind of do what Larry does. Add a little bit of like amend it a little bit. So
smart.
add your
This is
microbes
what
to
I'm
it and let everything just break
I
down.
thought I was brilliant just
Great.
mowing it and getting into the lawn.
It is because it's good for the grass and everything, right? So
Yeah.
But you can
That's a
take
good
that and
idea.
use that for your actual
Just like
plants.
take one or
Put it
two
in your
bags
gardens, everywhere.
put it aside. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's a big tree, so I get lots. Don't worry, there's lots to go around. Oh, that's a good idea.
Yep.
Okay, I might have to
And
try that.
before I give my plants rainwater, I filter it through my filter with dirt and compost. Because even then, I'm constantly adding microorganisms in my plant.
Yeah.
Constantly with water. I haven't
Now,
seen this plant in a week.
Something about that rainwater too, man. It's like steroids for the plants. It's crazy.
Mhm.
It's already
Absolutely
pH.
crazy.
Mother Nature pH it for me. But I filter it through the water. I filter
I've
it.
heard there's places that actually it's illegal to collect rainwater. How is that even a thing? Like,
I don't know. It shouldn't be a thing.
right? Yeah, there's
No,
like
right.
yeah, there's parts in the US it's illegal to collect rainwater. Like what? What does that even mean? Like that's
Yeah.
terrible. That is terrible. So so let's walk through your collection process then. So you have a barrel outside.
I have a pool. It's a little fish pond, and
Nice.
you want to keep that water moving, because you don't want to give it dead water. You want to give it living water. You want to drink water from your faucet that's living water that comes out of the ground. You want that iron a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Makes
then
sense.
you bring that in. So now, do you bring it in like for the bucket full in the bucket full?
A gallon. I use it a gallon at a time because I filter it through my filter before I even give it to my plants. Because when I put leaves in that, dirt, everything, and it goes through a screen and it filters down to another bucket, it's full of life. And I put my air hose in it to keep it going, and then I give it to my plants.
Oh,
Alive. Keep that water alive.
Yes,
And
that is the most.
Look what I grow.
Yeah. Oh, that is wonderful that your plants are getting like the best.
But I haven't seen it in a week. It hasn't been watered in a week. I was hoping it wouldn't be dead.
I know, that's what you said. You're like, I hope it's not dead when I open my tent. Oh, shit.
Oh, my goodness,
Well,
Larry.
Larry, I'm so glad you came on tonight. We
So
missed you,
I'm
buddy.
glad to see you guys. I wanted to show you the plants that was bred in my tent that time. So there she is.
Yeah.
She's beautiful.
Nice.
That's a true
She
Can't wait to
is.
see
She's
her.
very pretty.
Or whatever.
That's our first homegrown breed. Oh yeah, so you were the first AGTC because those were our seeds that we had grow along with. Yes,
One was from Seedmans too. Seedmans and the chicken, a grilled chicken by
Canopy.
Mountain
I
Fire.
can't think of his name right now.
Mountain Fire Genetics.
Yeah. So
I had those grilled chicken back in the day too. I had a whole bunch of those, and they had a tragic ending, but that's another day.
Well, we have Seedsman Tom coming on Wednesday, you guys. Seedsman Tom is coming Wednesday, 5:00. It's going to be a new time because he's overseas, right? So if you got some seedsmen going or you know of seedsmen, so you need to be coming and hanging out with us because we got the big guy himself. I'm so excited.
I got one of his plants, but it was accidentally bred with other stuff in my tent, and it's like, whoa. It's like,
did you ever find out which one? Did you ever find out which one it was that actually like put the pollen off?
No, there was two of them. You remember? One was from Candy, and the one was chicken, grilled chicken by God, I can't think of his name. Yeah,
Frank.
Beautiful plants, males.
Yeah.
They were beautiful males.
Yeah.
I like growing males, but I didn't want to breed at that time. I've been breeding my whole life, and I get stuck, and that's why you only see one plant in there in leaf lettuce.
All right,
Can't breed with
sir.
just the one. I mean, I guess you could breed with just the one, but
We have
Oh.
we do have a full
No.
backyard behind us here, so
All right, I'll see you guys again.
interrupt.
All right.
Okay, come back next Friday, please, because I would love to see your weekly updates and have more.
Yes.
Thank you
or
so
come back
much.
at the campfire. We do the campfire at
Oh,
the
yeah,
end of the
the
night. So
campfire.
if you want to come back and hang
Yeah.
out,
Yes.
by all means, we'll be here.
I'll try. It gets pretty late, so I'll try, you
Yeah,
guys.
no, I
It does.
understand that. Yeah.
A big
man.
shout out to Team Alicia. Thank you, Alicia. And
Let's
Gary,
go.
thank you.
Yes.
Yes. All right.
Oh my
Larry,
goodness,
Larry.
Larry! Oh, my heart is so full now.
Larry.
My heart is so full. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. So fun. Larry is
seen him
such
in a
a
long
wealth
time.
of knowledge, and he is down to earth, basic growing. Like, he's as basic as you get. Like, this is old school stuff that we need to learn. I've been watching some sci-fi stuff recently, and like no, I haven't. Papa has. It's been on the TV. It could have even just been a commercial. I don't even know. But they were saying that because we don't know agriculture, it'll eventually be the demise of the human race, because we leave it to them to cook all our food and make all our food. We need to learn to grow food. And I thought, that's brilliant. I'm growing tomatoes. I'm doing my part.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
But he's
Eat
doing
my-
it the old school
I
way,
feel-
right? Like, this is stuff we need to have. We need to have knowledge of. Even if you don't do it, you just need to have knowledge of it. That if there's a
Yep.
time and place that you're stuck on a farm
Larry's
and
an
you
old
want to
school
grow,
farmer,
and
so,
you
I
want to
mean-
grow some dank,
Yeah,
you
he's
can
an
go,
old school
wow,
farmer,
hey.
so he's
Yeah.
he's doing it. He's doing it. Well. All right.
All
We
right,
got a full backyard.
let's do it. 420 things. I have to make you an intro. You've been here long enough that you need to get an intro. Can you send me your logo, please, sir?
I might have sent it to somebody already and they didn't do anything with it, but I'm just saying, you know.
Okay, maybe that person's a stoner. Maybe you should do it again.
Yeah, no worries. Is Larry's name with an I? No, eh?
Why?
No. No.
No I.
No I.
Pardon my
He's an
French,
RRY.
but you're an asshole.
Okay, so do you guys remember what the garden looked like last week?
Yes.
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 12 pots, Coco, and I am now day 6 of flower, and I've
Okay.
gone
Yeah,
through
because you were
all-
flipping right after the show, basically, right? Or the next
Yep.
day or
Yes.
something like that.
almost 50 gallons of nutrients to run off because of the 20% runoff rule. Trying to keep it in line. I'm going through the nutrients like crazy.
Okay, stop. What is this 20% nutrient runoff rule? I've never heard this rule.
Okay, so Coco, my understanding is that every time you water it, fertigate it, whatever you want to call it, give it nutrients. Mine is just straight cocoa, so there's no perlite or anything in it. So it's 60% water holding capability, content, whatever the WHC stands for. I don't know. I'm going with content, so let's say that. So it can only go 60%. So I take 60% of 2 gallons, and I say, okay, now I want to water more than that to 20% runoff, because that's the number that you're supposed to run off to clear out the excess salts,
Okay.
pH in sort of in flux, everything good. And I'm still learning, and my pH, I was watering once a day, and it took me 47 minutes to drip to it to get 900 mils off of each plant that's
Okay.
20%.
Yeah.
And I would do it the next day right at lights on, and I seen my EC going like this and my pH going like this. So it was drying back too much. So I had to add another watering. So I did about 10 hours in. I do a second watering now, also to 20 mils or 20% runoff. So that's a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of water.
A lot of nutrients too, right? Like I'm putting it out into my yard. I think my grass is gonna go. Woof, like,
Yeah, you're gonna have like hopefully you're doing it in different areas too, so you don't just have one patch that's like
spread it out.
Hulk grass.
yeah. So
Soon you won't even be able to cut that grass with the lawnmower. It's gonna be like cutting through bamboo.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch my mic. I'm gonna go into the back room and we're gonna look at these things because and we're just gonna do
that. Was fun. Growmie Garden charades. That was fun.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah. And there was a couple things that were a little bit wrong, but I'll get to that one right here. So
okay,
it was pretty good though, considering.
I believed him.
Oh, I
know. It was funny because somebody was like, "How many pots?" And Northern Scrogger's like, "I'm not sure." I was like, "There's 12." So between the two of us, we got check. Some of it.
Yep, we can still hear you.
Okay, yes. You can still hear me. Yep, perfect. Okay, now I just got to switch the camera, and I'll be in the back.
Now we're black. Okay, good. Okay, good.
I thought you couldn't hear me.
Tractor. Welcome. Sorry, go ahead.
They were in those pots for only the 2 weeks that I said in veg, but because I went to LA, I had to keep them under like hardly any light, hardly any food. It was just they were just holding until I could put them into this setup.
Yeah, it's just enough to keep them alive.
Yeah. So you guys can.
Yeah.
That's my makeshift sheet when this is up here to keep the light in.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
I've had to put a second trellis net.
Oh my goodness! Look at
that.
These things have exploded like crazy.
Oh my goodness! Look at that.
Have.
Yeah, that was.
Holy shit!
That one's an overachiever. You gotta be watching that one.
See this one here? Can you see the purple? Can you guys tell that there's a purple line there? So that's when it was in the other tent and was not the greatest, and it stops right about there. So that's the growth that I have in 6 days. It's insane.
Oh my goodness, that is crazy.
Wow.
Oh, that is going to be
beautiful.
Canopy. Oh, I'm excited for you.
This is definitely going to be sick at the end, eh? I do have to get in here and do some cleaning because...
Yeah. Those are Thursday night legs. Those aren't Friday night legs.
That's right.
He's getting his winter legs on. It's getting to be fall now. It's getting cool here in Ontario.
It's getting to be winter. Yes, I know.
And what I usually do in here, I usually only have like 6 plants, not 12.
Yes.
So that means I have to spread them out a bit more. I got to train them a bit more, and everything seems to be just a little bit smaller. I don't get leaves. The last time I grew this plant in a 3-gallon pot as one of 6. Yeah. I didn't get leaves this big. But now I wasn't growing in Coco either.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, Harry likes a big bush.
So this is my first run of this, right? And the 2 gallons, I thought was like, oh, okay, I usually do 3 or 5s. Like 2 be enough. 2's way too much.
Oh.
For 12.
So you could knock it down to 1s probably, but you just have to water more.
Well, I'll have to water them more per se, but less runoff.
It'd be less at one time, but you might have to do it more often.
Sure, and that's fine.
It might dry quicker.
We're gonna see, right? And then what I did, I don't know, did I show you guys this last time? I installed a drain instead of. I no longer am vacuuming it out anymore.
Oh.
So this is how I get it out to my yard, right? So I put it through this hose. It goes into here. Just goes into a hose here, which runs. It's kind of hard to see, but it's dark. But it runs all the way around, goes back out the back and around and into my sump. So
okay, nice.
So one less job to do, help save in the back, right? You know what I mean? Like it is.
Absolutely.
There's a little bit in here.
Yeah, that'll evaporate. That'll be humidity. That's all that is. That's just extra humidity.
So these ones are very like stretched out. I like it, but as you can see how this part of the tent's not so even with that other part of the tent.
Yes.
Those three are a different cultivar altogether.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I had this clone that I got, but look at the difference in the structure. It's a lot more tight. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
But still super vigorous. Loving life right now.
Yeah.
That's got a real cushy look to it. Like, what one is that one?
This is the Queen by Copycat, and he hasn't released what this lineage of this is. He's just not.
It looks
okay.
cushy, a little cushy with that tight.
It's super gassy apparently at the end.
There you go. That's all you need.
It's a nice looking plant though. Yes, it's
Indeed.
smaller than the rest of them, but it's super, super bushy.
Yeah, I can't wait to do a full run of these.
Yeah.
I think that's my next one. As long as this,
You might only need 6 of those though.
I think I'm still doing 12, man. I'm liking but you're right, maybe. But this system came with, I'm kind of screwed now. I'd have to change the pipe and just get rid of half of them. Because there's 2 for
I mean, you still do the 12, but you just knock it down to the 1 gallons and see what happens there.
Yeah, so that's what I've done. So I don't know if anybody deals with Floraflex. I had a buddy who just got a Floraflex light. And I was like, oh man, it died like 7 days in. I'm like, no way.
Really?
Yeah, and it's their brand new light, and I have one too, and I haven't had any issues. Now I haven't run it as long as he has either, but he reached out to them, and they had a new light to his door the next day.
Wow,
nice. That's
really
good service.
That's good.
That's really good.
Yeah,
service.
I couldn't believe it. So again, man, they're out of California, I think. So, but he was like, they were even trying to they're like, go to your local, the guy there. He's one of our sellers. If he's got one, take one from him, and we'll talk to him and we'll get it from him. But he didn't have one. So, but man, they're doing cool things, man. I like it.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Really good to hear because
I've never ran Floraflex
so much in our community.
But I've heard so many good things about it. I've heard of so many people using it. And I've never, really honestly, I've never heard anything bad about their product.
Yeah.
Whether it's the watering system, whether it's lights, their lights aren't overly. They're not that old, right?
No, they just came out with this light like
didn't they just
3
come out
months
with
ago?
lights not too long ago? Yeah.
So this one is
I think
super
they just came out with lights like a few months ago.
Yeah, no, they had another version and they offloaded those for to get rid of them or something, and then they came out with this new one. It's like 700 watts for 350 American. I was like, what? That's super cheap.
Wow.
Yeah.
It is cheap.
And it's a bar light, like, you know what I mean? Like 700 watts. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
And that's the one that KJ got. It was KJ. I don't know if you guys know KJ, but he got it. And he had problems with it. Yeah. And then he was like, man, I goes, I'm day 6 of flower. I can't believe this. And he goes, I'm reaching out to him tomorrow. And then literally had it the next day.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's
good. That's good. That's really good
because
we get shafted in this community so much. That
oh my goodness.
The good players.
Yeah. So many of these big leaves.
Nice.
That's amazing.
Yeah, you would have been in big trouble if you didn't flip that day.
Oh yeah. I knew I had to flip. The growth that I seen with that GGC solo cup that my wife was doing in the Coco.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe how much growth was there, so I knew it was coming here. But listen, if this doesn't pack this tent, what will? I don't know.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, you're packing. That tent's packed. You wait till that stretch is all done, and man,
I went out and bought 2 more of
be a
these
full
just in
tent.
case.
Oh yeah. Oh, good plan. Oh,
Can we get a 3rd layer? Can we get a 3rd layer?
The only problem that I see right now is that, listen, I'm day 6. Okay, so let's just say it gets to here by day 20, 25 or so, or more. Who knows? Let's just say I can defoliate up here, but in between here, doing a nice, good clean is going to be tough.
Yeah.
Here, not so bad either, right? Because it's all like you can pull stuff down and out.
You're going to be doing some yoga. Yeah, you'll be in there.
My
The nice thing is you can get to at least that one side. I don't know if the other side. I don't know if you can get to the other side or not. But
we can.
You might be okay. You might be okay.
the third side, the worst one is that one. Like that one in there will be the worst one to get from either side. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This one, no problem.
Yeah.
But
See, this is why access doors are so important in grow tents. If you're looking for a big grow tent, like if you got a 2x2, you don't really need it so much. But if you're looking like 4x4 and up, make sure there's access, because you might be in a little predicament like this.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, I have the access doors, but I can't get to them because it's there's a shelf on one side and a wall on the other side.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really have to worry.
Like mine.
I can reach the tent. I don't have to worry too much. But like, if I had like Bunny's tent or one of your tents or something, I would have to have at least one door open, like the second door open.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so important to be able to have access to the middle and to the back, because if any problems are going to happen, that's where it's going to congregate, right where you can't reach. That's where the problem's going to happen.
Always.
Run home and cry to mama.
Ah, there he is.
what happened? You'll never know.
Well, thank you for the update. That was amazing. If you want to come back for the campfire and hang with us, you're more than welcome to. You know the drill.
And if not, I'll try to be back next Friday to show you guys what you see now, right? It was just today is when me and my wife did it. Only a little, like 2 or 3 are through it. We'll see what it is next week.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, please.
It's going to be like... A big shout out to you for being the first game show winner.
Yes.
Yes. Congrats.
Oh, you might have been wearing one
Harry.
of these.
It was Harry.
Oh, Harry.
With an eye.
That's true.
Harry with an eye. Of course. Yes. Of course. You so confused me.
Absolutely.
I was like instead of a Y at the end, I was like, okay, an I, because I spell Harry with an I. Like, that's the way I spell it. I'm like, oh, okay. So HAIRI. Give it a little zip it at the end.
Oh man, I am way too high to be in this conversation. So
Okay.
Happy Friday.
All right, sir.
And have a great night.
Happy growing. I'm too high for mama. I just can't. That mama.
Did we want to jump into the next garden, or did we want to do updates?
I think maybe we should do updates now while we're remembering. I think that's a good plan.
Usually around the hour we do it.
Oh, okay. And at the hour mark, we are going to do our draw for anybody who left.
Oh, yes.
On the last week's Growmie Gardens, you have been entered into a draw for Blue Lab pH pen.
Yes. Shout out to Despicable.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is
Look at the color.
This is a Slurricane. So this was a clone that I got from Papa Pops.
And his was so pretty. His Slurricane was always the prettiest. Always.
Yeah. So this is a clone from that.
Yep.
Because he's had the same same one going. Yep. So he's had the same one going off of clones. A clone of a clone of a clone of a clone.
Yeah.
For I think he said 4 years. I believe.
Yeah. So
the plant itself, it's got a lot of support, but it's getting really top heavy right now, and we've been getting like rain overnight, so it's super heavy and floppy when I wake up in the morning. Like every morning I come out there, I'm like, oh, okay, what's gonna be broken today? Yeah. Nothing yet, thankfully. But like there's a couple branches that are just like flopped over. But no, they're looking nice. Scott. Yeah, this is the Slurricane, and then I have a few other ones that I think I'm going to be chopping tomorrow. I don't know if Papa has that one. I sent 2 pictures, but he might not have it. They're the right there.
Oh,
That's
so
the
Look at
greasy,
that.
that's the greasy candy from Low Gravity Genetics, which is Lowe's Grows.
Wow.
And these are ones that he's working into autoflowers. So he said though right now, where he's kind of worked it to at this moment of the seeds that I have, he said there'll be about 50-50 autoflower and 50-50 fast flower. So he was right, very much so, because I did 5.
Yeah.
And 3 of them were autos and 2 of them were not. And they seem to be packing on the weight real quick. So they're shaping up real nice. But I'm going to be chopping 3 of these either tomorrow or Sunday, one of the 2, but this weekend.
Nice.
So I'm excited for those. They're not big plants, but they are absolutely gorgeous.
I love this one. This was my favorite.
I'm glad I only
So
showed
this
up the bud
is-
and not the whole plant now that I
Right?
see that.
This is actually the juice that you guys were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
So the juice and the Kool-Aid. I have 2 of the juice, 2 of the Kool-Aid. The tallest one is Country Girl by Outlaw Seeds.
Nice.
So yeah, same with you. The rain they've been getting really heavy, so I've had to put more bamboo sticks. I've had to do a little bit of zip tying to keep it up. They're 25-gallon pots, and like Larry was saying, I use basically the same thing as him minus the chicken poop. So, but that's next year I'm thinking of doing worms inside the bucket. So we'll see.
Yes.
We'll see how that
Oh my
is.
Yes. Just a
Good.
handful of worms will give it that
Yes.
extra little zip. How tall
That's-
is Bunny? She's 6 feet tall.
I'm about, I'll say 5'3".
That is
About
amazing.
that, yeah.
So
That
those plants are probably pushing 7 feet.
Oh yes, yeah, yeah. They're about
I love
7
This
feet.
just was like, oh my God, this is like the most beautiful picture I've ever seen. Where's the bunny? Find the bunny in the picture.
That's awesome.
Oh,
And
that
I
is
do
awesome.
have the clones too, but I forgot to send a picture. I'll have to do it next
Oh,
Friday.
Okay.
They're
Yeah.
way further in flower, which I'm glad because finishing is hard. I say there's still at least 3 weeks on these ones, but
Yeah.
it looks like we'll have the good weather for another 3 weeks.
Oh,
Keeping my
good.
Fingers crossed. Yeah.
Good. Yep.
If they could
Now,
finish, I think it'll be really good.
Yeah.
Do you guys get to Croptober? Do you get that far normally?
We try.
Try.
It
That's
really
always
So you were-
depends. Yeah.
But you were saying that you've
Usually
already had
bud
frost like
rot.
4 times, right?
Oh, we've had frost 4 times already. Yeah.
Wow.
We
Yeah.
got frost
Wow.
about 2 weeks ago once, and then last week we got frost twice during the week. So, yeah. These ones
Wow.
cannot fit in the greenhouse. They're too tall. So the clones are in the greenhouse. Yeah.
Great work.
But even
Oh my-
the worst were the purple Urkel clones. They got hit the worst, it seemed, and they were in the greenhouse. They just lost all their leaves. Their leaves just died off. But
Oh,
it's
they're
still
like,
growing.
"Ah, my
It's still, yeah.
I got
Yeah,
snow
and
on my
these ones
plants
have
one
been
year,
great.
so mine took forever to finish one year, and I actually my plants all got snowed on, and
Oh,
they
wow.
weren't even they still had like another couple weeks left, and I was like, well, fuck. So I had to just shake them
Yeah.
off, and I pulled them under the canopy to just like hang out. It was still cold out, but they lived.
Yeah.
So
Yep. What do we
Wow.
got here?
good work.
My weather, as you can see, has been quite lovely. We've been windy. It's really windy, but the weather has been holding up quite nicely. And this was on Thursday night, actually. I took this picture. The sunset was just beautiful right off the lake. But this is the
nice.
green apple by Atlas Seeds. And she's starting to chunk up. They're not very big. And I didn't want to grow big outdoors. They're in 10-gallon bud pots, so you know they're a nice size. They're a nice size for outdoor. I can keep them on my patio. Nobody knows, none the wiser, right? But this is the green apple, and she's just stacking up beautifully outdoors. And then I think I have the other one of my mutant, the duckfoot, and she is that was the one I was worried about because she got that weird curly leaf thing. And I was kind of concerned about that.
Oh, that was that one. That was that one.
That was the duckfoot, the other one.
Oh, okay.
Next, Papa, thank you.
Beautiful.
This one. So you can see, like, even like she's a mutant, so she's going to look a little bit different. But you can see the leaves are still a little wonky from that.
But they look like they snapped out of it for the most part.
Yep. Everything's looking healthy, and the stacking, like they're going to be baby arms, little baby arms. I think they're stacking up nicely, and like I said, we're getting a lot of wind. I haven't had to stake them up. I just have one stake in the center because we've always had so much wind. So any outdoor, they always immediately first transplant, they get a stake because things happen around here. Thank you, Green Shed. And so that's my outdoor, and it was a beautiful, beautiful sunset. So there you go.
It's a very nice picture.
Nice.
Thank you. I try to take the outdoors when I have those moments, right? Because sometimes it's raining and pouring. That one I had to send, it was raining, and the leaf was all flipped over, and you're like, what is that? I'm like, no, it's just the rain. The wind
like
and the
me,
rain.
I took 3 pictures yesterday, all the same in front of the campfire, but you could see the plants. But it's like the campfire that started during the day, so you could really see it. Then it's kind of dark, so it's got like that sunset glow to it, and then it's like darkish. You see the fire, and
they call that the twilight hour.
Fire.
For outdoor photography, there's like a twilight hour where it's just like the perfect lighting no matter what. So I was trying to
love
that moment.
taking pictures of my plants at nighttime.
Yes. Yeah, you like the sleeping babies. Yeah.
You put the flat, but you put the flat in flower. It's got to be in flower. Because you put the flash on and you get that like white light that shines over all the buds, and it just makes everything glow. And it's like, that's when you really can tell how, like, when the sun's out and everything, they look great. Don't get me wrong, but it's hard to get like how frosty
the real colors
from a distance. But at nighttime, when you take the picture with the flash on it, it just like makes the trichomes pop. Like they hold that light flash for a second. You know what I mean? It's like
they sparkle.
Exactly.
You should see the clones. Actually, if you keep an eye on my Instagram, I'll be posting it. And I did that, and you could, like, you see the color, the frost. It's amazing. It's so dark. Goodness. It's a dark purple. It's like black almost. Like, I'm excited. Those are the sour diesel.
Nice. All right, you guys.
We're gonna have an array.
Let's go ahead and move on as we drool over that.
Yes, we do have the giveaway, actually.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. Thank you.
Thanks for keeping us in line, Bunny.
I know this is.
I thought that's what she was talking about.
No, I would not.
She already forgot about the giveaway.
Oh yeah, I say it once. It's up to you now.
So this is for the pH pen for the people that commented on our game show video, the live that was posted. People went and commented how often they wanted to see the game show. So these were all the people that did that. And I'm sorry to the other people that made comments that didn't do that. You had to.
You just had to write how often.
Yeah.
Yes.
First trimester, second trimester. No.
So good luck to everybody, and again, big shout out to Despicable Dabs for this giveaway. Yes, donating. Thank you.
Oh my goodness, what a homie! That is a Growmie homie right there. Yes. Oh my goodness, a community wanted to share with the community. That's amazing. I love it. Despicable's awesome.
He
Yeah.
is.
No,
He's for the community.
I love them. I love both the dabs.
Mrs.
they're
They're my
both-
favorite
they are both
dabs.
awesome.
I know, right?
Alright.
Dad. Yeah. All right, let's spin it. Good luck, everybody. Music too. Oh, I like this. Dun, 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 dun. Oh.
I can't read. Fishbowl.
Good chicken.
Woo!
Yay! Congratulations. That's awesome.
Awesome. Oh. All right, Mr. Danix, get your spiel going. How can they go win their prize? Be nice.
I know he's on Instagram, so he can just message me on Instagram. If you're there, if you
Holy
Papa's
shit.
There he is.
yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you guys. Happy Friday.
Happy
Happy
Friday.
Friday.
Black as farms.
Man.
So yeah, just
So-
message me on Instagram and send me your info, and we'll make it happen, buddy.
Awesome. I'm on a winning streak lately, man.
I
Oh,
know.
That's awesome.
You've won some good stuff.
that
You've won some good
happens.
stuff.
Wow. So shout out to Despicable Dabs. Thank you, brother. Well, you guys missed me last Friday.
Mm-hmm.
We did.
So this is what was at the Rainbow Room.
Oh.
Rainbow Room is empty. I happened to be on Rue's Goofy Growing's live, and I burned up my phone with his.
Oh shit.
So I was on the charger. I tried to stay, above 1%, and it just didn't happen.
Bruce, you're
Yeah.
starting us. Come on.
Yeah.
So we got the Irie Maiden up
Look at
top, and then we
those.
got the rock salts down below.
Oh,
There's
That is
Nice.
a beautiful,
Look at
beautiful
that.
sight
That
to
is a
see.
beautiful sight.
Here's some of the Irie Maiden.
Oh.
Beautiful. I
Now,
need to
you have
get
to tell me,
one of those.
What is that magnifying?
Yeah, I know.
need
I like that.
I'm tired of looking through the little thing.
It's
Oh,
just
it's
an
like, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
I used it a lot when I was hand trimming more, but now since I won that trimmer from Astro, I don't use it as often.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I have to get
But
me
it
one of
does come
those.
in handy, nonetheless.
I love it.
Definitely, and I imagine even with that trimmer, I imagine there's times you got to go back and just
Yeah.
trim a little bit,
Yeah.
clean up here and there. But
Absolutely. So we're at the
But yeah, no,
exotic
that
tent.
speaking of winning,
wow.
that was a hell of a fucking trimmer you won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. I
Also,
won
That was a
an
while
arrow
ago now.
mixer last time.
Ooh.
I won a bunch of seeds from Rue. And
Nice.
I've been on a winning streak lately, but
Oh,
I definitely
fantastic.
That's
appreciate it.
awesome.
Keep that
definitely
train
appreciate it.
going.
right?
Each one's an upgrade, right? So
Right.
that's all.
So we
Oh,
got the
and-
exotic genetics tent. We got
and
the
by the
bottom
way,
bird, the Ben and Gary's,
I
and the
now
Grease
have it. I have a magnet obsession now.
monkey.
All my magnets are coming in. Thank you for that.
They are at you're welcome. They are at day 19. So Sunday I'm going to give them a pretty good defoliation and get you some legs. I don't have much of any today, Mama, but
Oh, those are
I
pretty.
got to
Those
strip
are
them back
pretty.
and
Those are legs.
defoliate.
They're trying though. Man,
They
they
are
are
trying
nice
pretty
though.
good.
Wow.
That's a peekaboo leg.
Look at this one.
Those are beautiful,
Green
man.
topper. I don't
Oh.
top at all, and I did this to itself. One plant. 3
Nice.
Oh, and they're all like, oh, that's cool.
They're like exactly the same height too.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And then down to the basement. Also last week, I started my cloning experiment with Billy Clone Thornton.
Yeah.
And while I was down here,
I like that name.
yeah, thank you. When I was down here, I was finishing up doing what I was doing, and I was cleaning everything over here by my sink, and the sink leaks. You see the water running
Okay,
there.
yeah. Yeah.
So I was
Oh,
cleaning
yeah.
everything at the sink, and I dropped something, and I turned around real quick, and like a cartoon, my legs flipped up in the air. I fell.
no.
I smacked my head on the concrete,
Oh,
and
Ooh.
I had to drive myself to the hospital to get 7 staples in my head. So
Oh
everybody
my
be careful.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
oh.
What do you do? You do it right, eh?
Right?
Tip of the
Everybody
night, be
just be
careful.
Yeah, just be careful.
That's right.
So these are the
How are
Romulan
you
IXQs.
feeling now, though? Are you okay? You don't have
Oh
headaches?
yeah,
or-
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine. I was more sore body wise than anything.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
probably
Imagine you
an
had a
ego
headache
hit,
for a
too.
couple days.
Yeah.
So the funny story is when I went to the hospital, you know, they asked the routine questions like, "You a smoker? You drink? All that stuff." And of course, I don't, and I don't. But I did say I do smoke a lot of weed. And the nurse, she said, "Yeah, we smelled you when you came in." You got to remember, I harvested 2 days prior, so I'm
Right?
sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I read.
Oh, yeah.
Right. And then right after that, the doctor came in, and he asked the exact same damn questions. So of course, I had the exact same damn answer, and he said the exact same damn thing. We smelled you coming in.
That's funny.
So these got neglected a little bit for a few days.
Yeah.
I'm finding they definitely need watering every day. When I did fall, they took a hit. So, but these are the
Yeah.
mothers to the clones over here.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
I just
Billy
set this from my cloner thing that I got. So I got 15 of the 6 that are over there. No
Minnie
root
What was
said
that top
anyone-
that you had on there?
Do
What was
what?
that top that you had on there? That
It's
lid.
actually from one of those germination station things.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
And this I
Oh,
made an
my.
insert for too. So I could put my solo
I was gonna
cups
say it
in it.
looked pretty like. I was gonna say it looked pretty like it looked almost too professional to be homemade, right? But I'm looking at the cloner and I'm like, wait a minute, I know that,
Yeah.
Ah,
but
shit.
yeah, okay, well that makes sense now.
So this works really good when I'm taking big plants over to the rainbow room
Oh, yes. Yeah.
because this is so tall. Like this is the tallest one
Yeah.
I found.
That's
I like that.
That's
Yeah.
smart.
And like I
Yeah.
said,
You can,
this is like
you can shorten them down too.
right. This is a plastic like cardboard, and I cut holes in it to fit the solos, so it keeps them stable in transport.
Oh, brilliant. Yes, they're not tipping over.
Right.
I love that.
It's literally it's like you think of everything.
I know.
I try,
Like, you
man.
really
I try.
do. Like
So I've just been keeping them moist.
Yeah.
Each individual one is
Now,
marked
I've
for the
got-
plant it came from, so I know which one it came from. In case one of
Is
those
that-
do happen to turn out to be a herm or a male or whatever you want to say.
is that like an arrow cloner inside, or what do you got going on inside that bucket?
Yeah, that's. Make sure it ain't on. No.
Oh, yes. Papa
Nice.
made me one of those. Yes, I love it. Yep, little mister.
Yeah. No nubs yet either. So I'm
Yeah.
hoping this even works. But
I
everything
have-
looks all right up top. So I don't know.
Wonderfully. Mine worked wonderfully until they got clogged, and now I don't know. I just stopped using it.
Well, I got a bunch of nozzles, so that's not an issue. I'll just replace the nozzles.
yeah,
Whatever,
they're
but-
super cheap too, Mama. You can go buy the nozzles for like cents.
Oh, really?
I mean, that's,
Like you buy a giant bag of them for like $10, you get like 4 million of them.
Oh, really? Oh, I like that kind of math.
Yeah.
I love how
Yeah, I got one of the
does mama
store-bought,
math now.
one of the store-bought cloners. It was
Yeah.
just the one that you put the air stone in, and I wasn't a big fan of that. I wanted it to have the misters. So then I
Yeah.
went
Yeah.
and bought a little pump and I bought a mister. I didn't make it. I bought one that would fit in the tray that it was. And then I assembled my own like sprayer for that store-bought one.
Yeah.
But it's not that big. It doesn't hold that many. I think
I mean, this
holds
is
12 or
17. There were
20,
two
maybe,
more.
maybe
I
24.
think. Yeah. And then this lid doesn't sit flush, so they do get some air in there.
Yes.
So I don't have to open a little vents. And I can just try kind of trap a little moisture in there to try to help out, because I know that's how they're eating right now.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But then we have the
They
next
don't look like they're
run
dying
that
off or
we're going
anything.
in there with
They look
the
healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see any yellowing or anything. These
Yeah,
are the Terptomaniacs from Romulan.
Oh,
Nice.
So these are the next run that'll be going in with the clones. Let me turn the light on. See if that helps a little.
Nice little babies.
Nice.
Yeah, and of course I use the can. Shout out to Don.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
600
yeah.
pumps in 36 hours. We're in their cups. This Tolan, I think I did see a root earlier, all the way down at the bottom.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like his shot, this big one down there already.
Wow.
So yeah, we got those in there. I really should flip this tin to bloom. That could be the other problem. They're not so happy because they're ready. They're only 1 gallons, and I just keep them in beds for these right here.
Yeah.
Because I don't have another light.
Yeah.
Another light. I would put them somewhere else, but upstairs I'm in bloom. So, but
Well, looks good, man.
yeah, man.
Yeah, it does.
CC says can for the win. Mr. CC says can every week.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Every day.
Yep.
I support him just like I do Romulan, man. I love that thing, man.
Yep.
I can kicks ass. No diss to any other brand either. I love Root Nerds too. So.
Yep. It's just, it works. It works, and it works.
I just know what works for me, what I got first, and that's what works.
Keep it in your can. That's right, CC. Keep it in your can.
Yeah, and you're at the
It's
point where
like
it's like
me.
it works. I don't need anything else.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Oh.
Plus, I got a backup one.
Oh,
Backup is
backup.
always good.
I'm
Because I run
jealous.
that on
Backup one.
Astro.
Yeah.
Yeah, untrained
I think you
astronaut.
were the one that got the very. Oh, maybe
First
it wasn't
black.
you then. I was
Black
gonna say
egg.
there was somebody.
Yeah.
Well, somebody won one on our show, and they got the very first black egg.
Yeah.
Oh no, that wasn't me. No, the first one I bought.
Can't remember who.
I
it was.
love that one, but that one I won on Untrained Astronaut.
Nice.
It
Oh,
was
okay.
just
Yeah.
the can, and
Because they used to come in
tweakers.
like a natural color, like just a linen
Yep.
bed, and that's the OG. The OG.
Now I did go and buy
I got-
my own.
I got one of each.
Oh yeah.
Oh, your own filters. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a whole stack of them, man. They were cheap.
Yeah.
Just replace them every time.
Yeah, exactly. Things clean. Make sure you're washing it out. Believe
Yeah,
it's
I got the
dishwasher
tan bag.
safe even. There it is. Yeah, that's the one I got. Yeah.
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 And then what I also did.
He has the new infrared heat pads now. He's got the upgrade.
Mama, you
Oh.
love my crafts. I took all the little pamphlets and laminated them onto one sheet.
Oh my God. Yes.
That's awesome.
Can I just say something right now? I literally have my laminator right here. That is the laminator.
That's awesome. That's awesome. There's some magnets and a laminator. There you go, Mama.
That's right.
Awesome.
You're completing my life, sir. Thank you. Oh, that's funny. Oh boy. Yep.
Beautiful.
All right, guys. Well, I guess I'll jump off here and let the next Growmie in.
Yes, thank you. We do have a little backup back there. So thank you, sir, for the updates.
Absolutely.
My
Yes,
the crowd
thank you.
part of me just got like a little hug.
Right? You got to get that every once in a while, man.
Right? All right. Happy growing, sir. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, shout out to the can and fast bud because within under 24 hours, my seeds have popped, and within under 48 hours, they have came out from the dirt as well. So I'm excited about that.
That is
And of course, I
awesome,
couldn't have done it without the can.
right? It's amazing how quickly now, like, I get impatient if I try and put it in dirt. I'm like, oh, come on. I'm like,
It's
nope.
not even. It's not even the quickness for me. I never do the same strains. I always do different strains. So before the can, I'd have like 6, 7 shot glasses and try to putting that somewhere, especially with kids. With this product, it's all in one spot. I can put it anywhere. It's tiny, it's compact, and that to me that is my number one. Yes.
Well, here,
yes.
So if the kids knock it off the shelf or something like that, when you pick it up, the seeds are still going to be in their compartment. They're not going to be all mixed up or spilt on the floor.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is, I just cleaned it. And so each
exactly
is, you can put a different strain in, and then it comes with a little whiteboard that's been laminated again, I heard, and with a dry erase so you can keep track, and they're all numbered, and there's a notch in it so it can't turn. Because if you're a stoner like me, you'd be a dum-dum and you'd turn it. So yes, it's wonderful. And then I don't have access to the heat map, but that's the Canopy.
Yes.
And you can save 15%.
15.
Yep. 15. Code HGTC.
Yes.
That's just a community discount. I don't get anything for it. That's just.
It's funny because Bunny was talking about the fast bud strains in there.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I just did the same fast bud strains.
Fast bud and night owl.
Yeah, so I just did the fast buds, but I had 2 of one strain and 1 of 2 more strains, 1 each of 2 more strains. So I had 4 seeds in there in total. 3 of them popped, 1 of them didn't. So I got 1 of each strain so far, right? So 1 of them hadn't popped, so I was like, oh, I'll just pop another seed in there. Maybe it was the seed, whatever. Popped another seed in there of a different strain. I checked it this morning. Both popped. I was like, man, fuck. I only want 1. But now they're 2 different strains. They're not even the same one. So now I got to choose between the 2, which one I want. I'm like, man.
Oh, no. Oh, that's terrible. Now, so maybe
I'll find somebody that wants it.
Maybe J Rats wants one. I don't know.
I asked him already. He's not.
He's on.
He's just out. He's just outdoors too. And it's getting late in the season for that. Yeah.
Well, we can convince him to maybe get a closet. Get a little prop tent.
I offered him a light. I offered him the plant. I offered him. I said, you can borrow everything. I got everything. You just have to feed it and use your own soil. Other than that, I got the lights. I got everything that you could need. I even got an extra tent if he needs it. I have one sitting there not being used at the moment. Like he could literally, I got everything.
Yeah. Well, I just want to say, just before I come into the chat, sir, thank you so much. Thurgood Jenkins won the pH pen that you so kindly donated to the community. So I'm so happy that the homies are winning and the Growmies are winning. This is just, I love it. I love it. I love it. So shout out to Despicable.
Yes.
All right.
I don't ever win anything.
A happy Friday to you.
I never
How's it going, guys?
What's going on?
How are you doing, sir? Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Did you guys get a
trim coming along?
Sorry.
Did you guys get a storm Ganix up where you were today?
Not today.
Or did it dissipate before it got up there? It was the remnants of that hurricane?
We've been getting rain this week, but not today.
Oh
got
man, we got
rain
pounded
on
today.
Oh, you got the tail
Wednesday
end
or
of it,
Thursday?
did you?
I can't remember if it
Yeah.
rained yet. I think it rained on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I think it rained here.
Well, it killed my
So,
shit.
yeah,
I was getting powdery mildew, and I went out the other day in the rain just to check on them and found bud rot on a couple of them. Had to yank them and toss them. I said, nope, I'm not doing it. So I was out there in the rain harvesting. I missed Wednesday's episode because I was out there in panic mode trying to get everything taken care of.
yeah.
Yeah, I did use that bud wash, Ganix, to get, man, you should have seen the shit that
Nice.
fell out. It had bugs in there. A caterpillar fell out.
I know,
Yeah.
man.
That worked.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, just as simple as lemon juice, baking soda, and water. And
Cold
just not to make the water too cold to knock the trichomes off. And I
Did-
mean, it's no different than the
Did you
rain.
use did you have the peroxide as well? Did you have the peroxide in there?
No, I didn't. I just used the baking soda and the lemon juice. Because, I mean, basically you're using a base, an acid, and then you're neutralizing everything in the plain water. So that's what I did, at least. But I always put my own little spin on everything. But I wanted to show you guys show you guys what I did get, which isn't too bad. If I can. Oh, yeah, there it is. There we go. All right.
Go. Oh, look at that.
So that's
Sweet.
one of my Skittles right there. Just little popcorn nugs. Didn't turn out too bad though. Here's a couple of my THC bombs. I love how those stems turned out.
Oh, look at
Yeah.
that. The training. Oh my goodness. I love it. How long has
Nice.
it been for?
This is my 8-footer here.
Mm.
Beautiful.
I screwed hooks into the skillet. I didn't have anywhere else to put it. I mean, shit.
Right?
You got to make it work.
Whatever works. Yeah.
So
Exactly.
what I would suggest to do is that the bed that you sleep in?
Yeah. This is my bedroom.
Okay. When you're not there, maybe just put some parchment paper down because those trichomes will fall because they're all going to get into your blanket. So,
Oh yeah. This is
Maybe
the
put
Durban
that.
poison that this is the one that Huey gave me.
Oh, look at
Beautiful.
that.
It was just getting pistols when he gave it to me.
That is a
Wow.
Nice
okay.
chunky nugs on her.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, it weighed at least 1.5 pounds when it was wet. Just big old nugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm happy how that. Oh my god! And like
You
I
guys
said,
met- You guys
that
met
smell
anybody
is
new?
terrible.
Just for anybody new, you guys met through a home grow. You guys
Yep.
met through home grow,
Yes.
and this was a homie trade. So that's
Yep,
cool.
we both lived in Cincinnati. I gave him some Amish dabs, and he hooked me up with a plant. So this is what I have
Nice.
off of
Cool.
this was my little Skittles miniature bonsai. That's what I got off of that, just a coffee container. This is some miscellaneous buds that I cut. This is all mixed together. It's got Durban poison, Skittles, THC bomb. This is all THC bomb ready to be trimmed. And this is what I have trimmed. Let's pull a couple nugs out of here. This was full up to here about 4 days ago.
Yeah, it
I
happens.
smoke a lot, so.
Seems like you've been dip it in.
So yeah.
Somebody asked me how much do you
Nice.
smoke? I'm like, I don't know. A
It looks
branch
really
a day?
good.
I don't know.
Brain today.
I smoke about an ounce a week, plus dabs, plus vape, plus
Wow.
whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, not a bad little haul for my first time in 20 years
looks
again.
good. Oh, looks good, man.
I'm happy with it. I could have lost a lot more. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you my other one. I have one more growing out there, and I had this one, and because of that storm today,
Yeah.
we had winds so bad. This thing was not very tall. Okay, this was my mutant, my THC bomb mutant. The tops broke off in a storm the other day, right here. But this thing, it was so wet and the wind was so bad that it was yanking the roots out of the ground and it was on its side. So I said, "Fuck it, I'm cutting it."
That one.
Yeah, and
remember.
you know, it was. I was only gonna let it go for another few days, but with all the rain and shit, I'm not taking the chance.
Yeah.
So I went ahead and cut it.
Chop it.
Yeah. So yeah, she get a nice little bit off of that too. So.
That's the same bullshit we deal with here. It's like either harvest it early or get nothing at all.
Right.
Yep.
And that's just it. You know, I pulled some buds off earlier, but once you start getting bud rot, man, it's on that plant, and it's just gonna be a matter of time. And you don't want that spreading to other plants. I've cut limbs off.
It's like it's spores, right? So you get a day. You get a dry
like
day and windy a little bit, and then it's blowing all over the place. Now it's getting onto your other plants. It's getting onto the
caterpillar.
And
I'll tell you what.
And it's like
that caterpillar that you found in there, he was probably the cause of it. Because
I'm telling you, they do the same thing. They do the same. I found buds with dead caterpillars in them, and they had the webbing in there, and it was bud rotted in there. But then others, I think it was just botrytis. You know, and the thing is, when I was picking buds off of a plant, I didn't know at the time that's going to make it worse, because when you pull that bud off, those spores are going to go, and it's just going to infect more. So yeah, I just started cutting limbs off. So I ain't messing with this. And when I went out the other day, a whole limb was gone off one plant. I said, that whole plant.
When it's wet, it's not so big of a deal.
Yeah.
But when it's wet, if you ever have that, you can go and kind of spray that bud down, because you're going to chop it off anyways.
Right.
Spray it down and then snip it, or spray it down, put a bag on it, snip it, whatever. If you really, really want to go to the extreme, but I mean, give it a little spray with some water so it doesn't like
the spores don't move.
You know, that's why I wanted to use that bud rinse, because you know I didn't want that to progress as it was drying. You know, because that's not part of the plant. That's a fungus, like a mold. So I mean, that's going to continue to keep eating your buds, as you know, even if you got the smallest spore in there. I didn't want to lose any more. I figured if I did the bud wash on it, that maybe that would take care of that too. I don't know if it did, but
by the time you see it, it's already happening, because it starts from the inside and works its way out.
Sometimes you'll see that webbing.
You see it, it's already doing its thing.
Right. If you don't see that webbing, like that's why I like to do a trim when it's wet. As soon as I cut them, I'll do the big fan leaves on it, because I can go through and check the buds. I can see that. But you know, even then, when it's dried and I'm trimming, I still every once in a while find a little bit of bud rot in there, like where it's just a little brown spot. I toss that shit right out. I know people will cut around that. I'm like, nah, I'm good on that.
You don't want
that bad shit in me.
Yeah, you don't want that shit in your lungs. No. That's
I did an outdoor plant. I did an outdoor plant a few years ago.
Go ahead.
Yeah, well, and I got my little indoor.
I did an outdoor plant about 3 years ago, maybe. Nice. I had a 3-pound plant.
Hear from you, Organics. I'm sorry.
Chopping it in half because I noticed. Fuck you guys.
You're lagging so hard right now.
Yeah, it got bud rot.
Every time it does. It gets me. It tugs at my heartstrings every time I see that.
Good. Me too.
All right, guys. Well, I'll let somebody else on. I just wanted to show what I got out of my outdoor grow this year.
All right, guys. You know the drill. Come back for the fire. The campfire.
I might just do that.
Oh my God.
All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.
Happy growing.
Have a great night.
Peace.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Mr. Ganex, you know you like it. That's why you hang out with two girls.
I'm gonna be quiet the rest of the night because I'm lagging.
My turn, asshole.
You go ahead. You guys go ahead.
She's like, no, I'm not. What's going on?
Well, how did I get roped into this? I'm too stoned. I give up.
Oh
You're
boy.
stoned
All
for this
right.
conversation.
Next card.
Yeah.
Hey, KG. How you doing, sir? You're muted.
Nice, awesome. How you
There
guys
we
doing on
go.
this lovely
Oh,
day?
man.
Happy Friday. Oh, we're lagging a little.
Nice,
That's
hey,
okay.
Jen, that's
We'll roll with it. That's a beautiful canopy. But look at that one overachiever.
Can
Look
you
at
guys
that
hear
one
me?
right there.
The
That's
one right
like,
in the center.
Yep. Oh my goodness, look at that.
She's like,
Yeah,
look at
so
me, look at
today
me.
we 43
There's got to
days
be
in.
one in every crowd,
Um,
right?
Yes. Well, I was gonna name it, but I won't. I'll keep my mouth shut.
So
Yes. Papa read my mind.
Fucking hell.
this is the
Oh,
juicy, Jay.
Oh, shit.
I must say the frost on that one is like insane. Like, yeah, compared to the race, like, yeah, I'm very stoked about that sprint. And then, yeah, this is the
Super frosty.
Oh.
yeah, this is the lemon tree. This strain always performs like so well.
Mm.
Such
I
a nice
love the
canopy.
canopy training. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
The Growmies in this community can train. Oh boy. Look
Yeah.
at this. Look at how close to
Look at
those
that.
lights.
Mm.
Oh my goodness.
Mm.
That is
Yeah,
like
and then this is
utilization.
the jelly donuts. It's actually starting to like purple out, coming like a little bit like pink and purple. Can't really see.
Yeah.
And I mean like you're running like 28, 29 degrees Celsius, and like it's already like, I mean if you run this strain in the winter, it's gonna be like totally purple.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So pretty.
So it's
Oh
still
my
warm in
goodness.
there, and it's all and it's turning color.
Yeah. Yeah, I must come and defoliate everything like in the next few days.
How long does it take you to go through that and defoliate that? Just out of curiosity.
Yes. So to be honest, like this thing, it's probably like 2 to 3 days because I don't rush stuff. So I take my time, take a split, go in there, play some lucky music. Yeah, have a bang. Right?
Yeah.
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 Absolutely. Yeah, you gotta enjoy your time while you're doing it for sure.
Yeah,
Well,
definitely.
Too. When you're in there, just grab a handful a day. You got so much you can afford a handful a day, right? Like just every day when you're in there.
Oh no, I was gonna say he needs more than that's not your average 10 size. You need a little more than a hand. You need like 4 or 5 hands.
Yeah, no, like a bucket or 2 a day.
Yeah.
More like a bucket or 2. Like here's a bag already that I filled. So yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, let me show. This thing. This one is today 17 days in. This is the side by side. So this is the lemon tree, and then this is the lemon citron. The cross between the one.
Oh goodness. So happy. Look at that canopy. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no, they stretch quite.
It's like doesn't stop. It just keeps going.
Right?
I wish it could keep going, you know. But yeah, no, I'm actually busy also getting into like the defoliation of this side. Yeah, it's my everything just timing, hey.
Looks so good.
I'm like,
It does.
just like
You're putting the work in, man.
vision.
Putting the work in.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I think it looks easier than it is. Eh?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it does take a lot of time. Eh? Yeah,
This isn't
I'm
one of
very,
those
very
gardens. This
excited.
isn't one of those gardens that you just set it and forget it. This is when you definitely have to spend a lot of time in.
This is a commitment. Yes.
Yeah, no, this is every day, 3 to 4 hours. Making sure everything is running. I mean, I still water everything also with the hand. This side is actually the first time I put an irrigation system in, and to be honest, like I still even come in water with the hand. Yeah, it's still just that like human interaction is still I feel important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice work, man. Crushing
Nice.
it.
Let me show you guys something. One last little excitement.
Yep.
Yes, please.
Love how green it is.
Little.
I know.
I was gonna say
Like,
little. I don't believe you.
I would just pull up a chair and live in there. That's where I would live.
So
Oh, I could just like
this is,
literally pull a sleeping bag in between the plants, and that's I could live there.
And you just blow the smoke on the girls and say, one day you'll make mommy this happy.
This is the battle of the breeders. So some are running while they're also doing a pheno with them. So yeah, this is my
I
like
told you it wasn't.
a bunch of different strains.
Oh, look.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, this side must also come and get it.
AKG Organics is on HGTC. You're getting shout outs in the chat. Everybody is loving this. Oh my goodness. Oh, we lost him for a second. Oh, certified guy. Yes.
That strain is the raspberry portrait, and it's putting out like already like I mean compared to the race is only like starting to put out now.
Oh, look at that. That is incredible. And you're all living soil, all organic.
Yes.
Amazing.
This is a little bit smaller than I normally run, but I mean like I said, this is just like a answer. Like I'm just like I don't even like really. This is more like smashing and coming in, like just come and smell it and like just having fun, like leaving it. Like I mean, like
that's your hobby tent.
This is the hobby thing, straight up. This is where I have fun. This is where I like. Okay, yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, despicable.
Killing it,
Yes,
man. You're crushing it.
Oh my goodness. Look at
thank you.
the spring. Like they're just so happy. Oh.
So, I mean, this is 1,000 watt and it's only now on 600 watts. Like the electricity bill at this point is so much that I'm running
HPS?
it like literally on the half.
Was that HPS?
Yeah, HPS.
Yeah.
Yes. Old school. Kicking it.
Yeah,
Old school.
yeah.
Love it.
And the reason is like
How long have you been growing for? I'm sure we've asked you before, but
I mean, I started like a few years ago, like doing a few plants. Then I did like a few big outdoor grows with like a few buddies of mine, and then eventually it moved into like the indoor. I mean, I like both. I like indoor, greenhouse, you name it, everything. But I mean, like I move a lot, so the indoor just makes it easier for me to kind of keep the consistency there, and also like especially with the pheno hunting, it makes it a little bit easier to get to the strength, and also to like start to make
right
strength
there.
eventually.
Yeah, you don't have to, Nice.
But yeah, I mean, like for me, I mean, yeah, like cannabis, it takes a lot of years. I mean, even if you tell me you do it 25 years, you're still not gonna know everything, in my opinion. So,
Oh
I mean,
no, exactly.
So,
Exactly. Exactly. No matter how long I always say it. No matter how long you've been growing for, like you're still learning every day.
Always learning.
No,
Oh yeah.
straight up. And that's actually what makes it so fun. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of
Exactly.
times I wanted to start doing something else, and I mean, each time I just like fall back to it, and it's like, yeah, it's constantly like something new to like achieve, and like, yeah, to give yourself like a challenge. Yeah.
Yeah. It's very rewarding in the end.
Yeah, no, straight up.
It's very rewarding through the entire growth, getting to see all the different stages of everything. But when you have a garden like yours,
For
like
sure.
that's impressive. That's a lot of work, a lot of dedication,
Yeah.
a lot of commitment.
That's what I kept
I
thinking.
think that
That is a
sometimes
lot of
gives you a
work.
lot of like drivers, like you said, if you see your end results. I mean, if it
Yeah.
starts to pay off and you start to dial your system in and you start to feel comfortable with what you do, then I feel like then it starts to become like more fun, and you start to be you bring more stuff into the garden that actually makes it easier and bring out more tips, and that's what I mean. Like there's never ending game of this. It's non-stop.
Exactly. And no matter how good you get at it, you can always do something better. You can always do something better.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like you're saying, like it keeps it interesting because you might have had a really good harvest this time, but you might go, you know what, I could have changed this, and I think that would make it better. So then you make just little minor changes, and then next thing you know, you're either making something work really, really well, or it's not working as well. So then you go back to square one again, and it's just like a constant.
Exactly.
Like you're always changing, you're always evolving, you're always getting better. So yeah,
Sometimes
good work, man.
going back to basics is the best thing.
That's what I had to do.
No, exactly. I mean, last year I was going with with Growmie that was staying with me, and I mean, he basically had almost exactly the same setup. We're basically using almost exactly the same stuff. Like it's like we mimically almost each other, and like even our results were still like different. Like same strain, same everything, different results, and that just shows you on the end of the day, it goes in what you put in with your heart and with like your intention on the end of the day is what counts. I feel. Yeah.
You can definitely tell you're putting it in for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
You're killing it, sir. All right, we have a lineup behind us. We're almost at the campfire time. So if you'd like to come and hang out with us at the campfire and chat some more, you're more than welcome to. All right.
100%. No, thank you guys. Have a awesome one.
All right. Happy growing. So amazing. So amazing. Every week. Like all those girls were so happy. So happy. Oh my goodness. All right. Thumbs up in the chat, you guys, if you like that garden. Oh boy. All right. I think we have a couple more. 3 more. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get this straightened up. Justin, how you doing, sir?
Happy Friday,
everyone.
Happy Friday.
You okay?
Yep. We can hear you.
Right. I would show my face, but I'm in the UK, so.
Oh no,
this is my little 4x2 auto.
Wow.
Oh, look at that. That's beautiful.
Nice.
You got a couple
I've got some babies going down there.
That's
zipper sound.
Seedlings are
There's like 6 different strains in there. And then
beautiful.
Oh,
nice.
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
A black Domineer that was given to me. I don't know where it's from, but it's doing okay. These are in like 4 days of flower. I flipped these on Tuesday.
Nice.
Doing a bit more than
This
okay.
is-
Look at those leaves. That's beautiful.
This is supposed to be a gelato auto from the Varna seeds, but it's gone like 6 weeks and it still ain't flipped with the flipping, so I don't know. That's an auto plant.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes an auto will slip in. Yep.
This is a black domineer from
That's funny.
Divine Seeds.
Oh, Divine Seeds.
That's a fast flower, so I want to see how that goes. And these two at the back, I don't know what they are. I brought the Fast Buds female range, the limited edition, but I brought a mixed pack like a twat, and they all come in 5 seeds in 1 pack, so I don't know what they are. I just call them the surprises.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's right. Everybody loves
Nice.
surprises.
Yeah, these are
No,
like
they're gonna be
3 days
good
of
though.
flower.
They're fast ones. Yeah. Nice.
I mean, I had them
Really
under
nice and healthy, man.
Fill
Nice
Zone
green.
200 watt. Yeah, I'm lazy. I use that. I do.
Grow dots.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, we grow dots of recharge.
Some recharge.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I import it to the UK. I got all the amendments there, but I use these as well. But yeah,
Oh, it's
I only started
Real
again
was
in
actually
January.
in the chat earlier. He was hanging out.
Yeah, he was here a few minutes ago.
but
Well,
these-
he's probably longer than that now.
I know. I've seen him in the chat. I've seen Cortez in the chat as well.
Cortez. Yes, he's so awesome.
It should be the Patreon for Grow Tops.
We have to
But yeah,
thank Cortez
what we're doing.
for the Nickelback. Yes, we do. That was wonderful.
I was growing under a Fill Zone 200 watt blurple light, and then I brought this thing. This is actually one light that does 2 tents. It splits into 2. It's a 6-bar light that splits into 2
Oh, wow.
and runs on 1 ballast or 2
Oh, that's
ballasts.
cool.
And you can have it up to 960 watts. And I only paid £290 English pounds for it, so that's 1,000 at watt LED for 300 quid. You can't moan at that.
Wow. So do you know
because of the
You're
lumen?
powering 2 tents with one light.
Yeah. At the minute,
awesome.
I'm not, but it comes with this splitter look, so you can actually like split it and put it and spread the area.
goodness, love it.
That is so
That's
cool.
the controller. Oh my goodness. And I love that you've mounted it outside because that saves so much heat. Now, are you what I know you're overseas, but what season are you coming into?
Autumn.
Autumn. So
Over here, we're into like well, it says autumn, but it's going on like it's winter.
So you're going to start getting chilly.
Yeah.
So the heat. Yeah, we've noticed it. I put the heating on already. It's getting chilly, but yeah. So, but in my room, it's not. That's what it.
Yeah. I love the Celsius. So 23.
Sorry.
Yes. Yeah.
And there's
Yeah, we can actually understand that because we go with the same.
That's right.
Oh, you're Canadian, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yes, sir.
And I've just put this in. I've just put this thing in Mother Nature's CO2 generator, but I don't think it's going to do much good. But I'm going to try it. But that's the next thing to go in here because these lights. I put the PPFD app into here and it's coming. Pardon?
Do you have to shake that bucket every day to get the CO2 like reactivated, or you just sit it there?
Now it's connected to an air pump.
Oh,
and
I
put
see.
it on a timer. When the lights come on, this comes on and it pumps it into it, and then it comes. But I've got it split between here and down here underneath the pants, over to there and over to there. Yeah. But I think just after Christmas, so we got the dreaded children to apply for. Just after Christmas, we're gonna put CO2 in there. Oh, and there's my fan up there.
Nice.
Blowing straight down onto everything.
Yeah.
Nice. That's smart.
That's what's
Strap
right
it up
down.
to the top.
Yeah, put it up so it blows straight down, everything down, and the extractions right up there. Flush.
You got your ventilation and everything is outside the tent.
Yeah. Well, I'll give you a sneak peek. It's down there. I don't know if you can see the filter, the fans, or everything.
Down there, yeah.
But but everything's done outside. This is, I've sealed this up apart from that. I've sealed it up. So for the CO2, got a little CO2 monitor. I've got to get a bigger one, but that's just to give me an alarm to run.
Yeah, yeah, you have to be
But
careful.
yeah, I only started back January.
Yeah.
And I started with a pack of seed and a blue light in a foot. And that's my small tent. I've only got a 5 foot high veg tent, but I don't need much for autos and to veg just to go in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Green Shed
Beautiful.
Frost Factory would like to know. He says making CO2 with an air stone. I'm not familiar. He would like to maybe go back to that air stone. Can we just have a little breakdown of that? I think we've piqued the interest over here.
Well,
So explain the bucket.
And it's set to a timer.
Okay.
What it is, you buy the bucket, yeah. You buy it and you open the bucket. I don't really want to open it, but you activate it by putting hot water, not boiling, just off boiling. You put the measurements in, you put the lid on, you leave it for 24 hours, connect the pump, and after that, you're good to go. The air circulates and pumps it round because it's constantly. It's just like a bag of, like, to be honest with you, the guy in the shop when I brought it said it's like champagne stuff you get from, like, the Alps store.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But the refill for this is exactly the same price.
So it'd be kind of like
the brand new
those.
unit.
It'd be like those exhale bags or whatever they're called. I think they're called exhale.
Yeah,
or
but
something like that.
it's exactly the same
bags that you hang
principle
up
as
in your
one of
tent. It'd be
them.
similar
But
to
it's constantly
Yeah.
pumping, so the
But you're
air
just
pumps.
pumping air in.
Yeah, so it pumps it out a little bit quicker. I think it raises it only something like 60, 70 parts per million, if I'm honest. Like, but
So
gotta
he's
try these things, haven't you?
yeast and sugar, but your agitation with an air stone.
Yeah, hold on 1 minute. No, it's not yeast and sugar.
So you said it was from the champagne maker. So they like probably
Yeah,
have like
well,
their own. Okay.
Yeah, I got this from the grocery shop. So it's like fertilizer and chippings and stuff like that.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get you to open it, but they were very curious about.
No, it don't matter.
There.
Everything.
Because I don't think I've
I
ever
can help
seen
people
anything.
and show people, then that's what it's about, isn't it? It's called a Mother
bags
Nature
like that.
CO2
Mother Nature
CO2 generator.
Okay, good.
Yeah, look, you got the Canadian sign next to the American and that there. So
Oh,
they're coming
wow,
5 litres.
Nice.
They're coming 135 gallon and
Yeah, great. So there we go.
2.7.
Okay.
And for
That's
like
awesome.
Bit of
for
Google.
$60, I thought I'd give it a try.
Yeah.
Does it
So,
tell you
and
how
I've
long
got-
they last for? Roughly?
They reckon it for about 6 months. They reckon.
Wow.
Oh, okay,
So-
that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Well, Traptor's not
Cool,
agreeing
I'm
with
gonna have to
it,
look
but
that up,
Let's
'cause
see
I'm-
what the
I'm
results
interested.
are.
I
Yes,
will.
you
I'll put
Yeah,
it
you
in
need to
today. This is my first flower in, like the first budding flower to see how like. But I'm trying to. I've already took cuttings from these. I'm trying to keep it so this stays in flower and that
Yeah.
room there stays in veg. I mean, this is on 18.6. I know I can have it on 24 with the autos. But the colours are coming. I don't know if you can see.
Yep.
On this one, this is a Girl Scout cookie. This is from the Varna seeds. This is an Amnesia from Divine.
Nice.
I've got a bubble gum here from Fast Buds. This is another
Nice.
Amnesia. And these two purple opium autos are all autos. And again from Divine Seed. I like the colours in the photo, so I wanted to see what it was like when I grew it.
Nice. I think we all.
I don't know
do
what
that.
stages they're at. They're just all flipped. So I could do with a default, to
Well,
be
they
honest
look
with you, in there. But yeah, there we grow dots. That's all I do.
in. I love it. I love it. That's awesome.
I mean, the only thing next, like I said, is a CO2 and a self-watering, like a SIP system or some auto pot or something like that. But I think I'll be making my own. The principalities of it are just the same as everything else, isn't it? So if you understand them, then you're pretty much set to go.
Oh yeah,
and I'm trying this scrub thing, but I don't think I've got it.
If you make something, I definitely would want you to come back and show us, because I'd be interested in seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I always love seeing it. Like, I always love seeing what people make. I think it's cool.
It is.
What my plan is to get a 1 meter by 1 meter drip tray from a garage that's got a reservoir that holds the barrels at the top, and then get wick rope and just feed it through and put the pots on. Holds 100 litres in there, so it holds more than anything I've seen. Because from what I'm seeing, people with these, like the AC feeding bottoms, they're still feeding every day, so it just destroys the point of it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The automation is to take you away a bit, so you're not there, and you can concentrate on something else. So if you're watering every day, pointless. And if your plant's taking 4, 5, 6 litres a day, which they can take more, then they're obsolete. So you need more reservoir.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I know females take a lot more than autos. Autos are basic, really, aren't they? Just drop them and forget them.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm exactly the same way. Well, Justin, thank you so much for giving us the update. Please come back again, because I'd like to see the progress with this CO2, because you've really sparked a conversation in the chat here, and
that's good. That's what we're about, and it.
No, let's see what the proof is. Let's do it, right?
No problem, and thank you for having me.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Anytime.
You're
welcome back anytime.
You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome to come back for the campfire at the end. We're getting close to it, so I think we actually might be slipping into the campfire real quick here. So you're more than welcome to come back and join us. All right.
No problem. Thank you.
All right. Happy growing.
All right.
Oh my goodness, I love this.
Later, dude.
Okay. We got 2 more, and then we're going to go campfire. So we got to go through quick. We were so bad tonight. Oh my goodness. Tyler. How you doing,
Happy
sir?
Friday.
Happy
Friday.
Happy Friday.
Oh, that's zip. I'm just getting the zip shivers all night tonight. It's
The zip shiver.
Wow.
Oh, look at this.
Nice.
That is beautiful. Oh, there's those legs. Ooh, hoo, hoo.
Just say I have legs, but I'm gonna take these bottoms off.
Oh my goodness, look at that
You gonna
training.
clone them?
Now, 5-gallon pots?
10-gallon.
10-gallon. Look
Nice.
at you on the butt chugging.
And
You're butt chugging with the air stones.
I put the recharge in it today, and I'm airing it now.
Nice. That
Nice.
is amazing.
Training's starting to come along.
Hey, have you
I
flipped?
noticed your canopy is nice and even.
You flipped. Okay. Yes, you flipped.
Yes.
Okay.
I flipped
Good. You scared me for a minute.
the day after you said so. I flipped.
Good.
And the day after G Money told me to worry about my canopy, I started worrying about my canopy.
Oh no, I didn't say worry about your canopy. I was just saying if it was me, I would even the canopy off. What canopy guy, man? What's the canopy?
Yes.
Huh?
He is. He's the canopy guy.
You are the
I
canopy
said
guy.
I'm a
I know
canopy
that.
guy. I like the canopies.
He's trying to defend himself, but we all
Canopies.
know he's the unicorn.
I'm trying. So I flipped the little one back. Maybe hopefully that will help her catch up a little.
Look at that. Yeah.
A little rotating with the pots.
So we are now week 2. 2 weeks?
The 15th is the day I flipped. So
Okay.
not quite.
10 days. 11 days?
12 days? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Almost 2 weeks. Almost 2
Something
weeks.
like
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Good. Good. Just let her be. Just let her be. Just
Looks
let her
good,
do
man.
her thing. And then, at that week 3, so just leave her for a week, let her do what she needs to do. And then you can just clean her up and she's almost done. That 3 weeks, that's when they start, they usually do that stretching, unless you get some overachievers, but you should be good now.
They're drinking a lot faster than the autos. I
And
mean,
what
the
did I tell you?
autos.
What did I tell you the other day about week 3? Mama just said
stretch?
it right
Yeah.
now, and I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
No, I was talking
Right.
about. Remember, I said you don't want to do too much defoliation during
Too quick.
the first couple weeks of
Flowers.
flower.
Just let it kind of do its
Either
thing.
do some before, let it heal, flip it, give it to about week 3, and then go in and do the. He sent me a picture the other day of a pile of leaves. I'm like, no, stop it.
The legs. She's
Stop.
going for the legs. I can't tell you. I've done the same thing. Just stop now. Just let.
You thought I
just let
was farther though, didn't you? Though.
So every
I
time
thought
you
you were getting
defoliate,
into it, and I was like,
when you defoliate, you stress her out a little bit, right? So that's why you want to stagger it that way. It's not a problem. You could take a handful. There's deer out in the wild that are eating these, and they're still growing just fine,
yeah.
right? But as a rule of thumb, I like to do right before I flip, I will strip those girls up like they are naked. They are naked, and then
How does that go?
nipple tassels. Naked.
Papa don't have nothing for that one.
I know, right? He's slow tonight. He wasn't expecting it. That's right. Sometimes I actually fool him, and he doesn't. He's not prepared. Sometimes he's like, I don't have a nipple.
I'll have it
tassel
for next week, I'm sure.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
Oh yeah.
I have you guys up on the middle of the street in downtown LA, nipple tassels, Papa. He lost it. See, it's no fun if
It's
you have
in
to
his collection.
the
He didn't
joke.
lose it. He's just not sharing. It's fine.
I know. He's trying to. Oh, whatever. But yes, that first week, there we go. Nipple tassel. See? I couldn't resist. This is across the street from my hotel in downtown LA. Yeah, there we are. But there are nipple tassels, homegrown.
I love it. That's right.
You have that on Instagram. I've seen that one.
I couldn't resist.
Yeah.
I couldn't
Yeah,
resist. How can I resist? I took my buddies to LA with me. And then I saw
We had
that
a blast.
It's the most
Mr.
important job I've ever had.
Mr. Glass. Oh, talk about a job. Yeah, you really got distracted in that shop, didn't you? Okay, Tyler, we got one more after you,
Yep.
maybe 2 more.
I did.
We're going to let you go. Come back for the campfire. We can
The
chit chat.
blowjob bong.
Happy growing.
Happy growing. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's roll. Bahama mama.
Yeah, one more.
Fire Mason.
Sam.
Welcome, sir.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
How are you doing?
Look at
Summer's going
those.
to be.
Oh, look at those legs. Mama's
I'm
getting her
stripping
legs
ready
tonight.
for flower. Yeah, I'm stripping ready for flower.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Eat.
But the side is a
Beautiful.
lot higher than the other side. And there is one like right in the middle, but she's going to get blasted by the light.
Oh, yeah.
So she can take the stress. If she
Oh, I
takes it,
love,
she
look at
takes it.
such a clean setup. Yes.
I know. I was just thinking that. I'm like,
And
it
she's
just
got
looks so
the
nice.
Oh, yes.
But
Yes.
someone picked up the wrong
Nice.
box for tonight and left the pipe in the home.
Oh no.
Because my grow isn't at my house.
Okay, say that again.
Because my grow isn't at my house. It's at another house. So whatever I get gets left at home because of my car is so noisy. So you can't fire it up past about 11 o'clock here because literally it just echoes through all the streets. So I don't like drawing attention to myself.
Of course.
Yeah.
Not, of course. Yeah.
I don't blame you.
And we made the autos come down.
Love
Nice.
it. Congratulations.
They actually done really, really well.
Good size autos.
Love it.
And then we've got
Looks good.
the other tent that's in having the blood diamonds, the pink pheno. And she is on day 6 at the moment, waiting to be stripped. And she is growing some leaves because she didn't look like this about 3 days ago.
Oh, it's amazing how fast.
They're blasting off.
I was about to say,
Mm-hmm.
move everything out the way.
They are. They're beautiful.
In the process of, I haven't got very much room in the middle of all the tents.
Getting the yoga happening.
You're gonna be strapped for space. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's great fun. I'm gonna get in here and strip it at day 21. Then
Oh, look.
it's quite even.
Beautiful
which I'm quite impressed
canopy.
about.
Yes.
And there's going to be
That's a
plenty
lot
of
of
top
hard work
coaters.
for that.
And then we've got the dehumidifier in now already. And it's
Nice.
kicking in quite regularly because over in the UK it's been raining a fair amount over the past couple of days. And then we've got our fans cooling everything.
Nice.
Trying to keep it cool.
Time by the firemen burning the house down.
It is.
And then we've got our tester.
Look at those.
She is.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
Is
They
that
are.
just one plant?
And this is just one plant in a little 1 meter tent.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Because she's literally take back.
Yeah.
Taking the whole
Oh my
thing.
goodness. Love
And then
it.
all the
Oh,
nutrients.
oh, look at that.
Beautiful.
Are those CO2 bottles?
No, they're all nutrient bottles. They
Oh,
come in
all
metal
nutrient.
tins.
Okay.
They come in annoying metal tins and they're very heavy.
Oh, okay.
Well,
But when they
See,
come,
everything comes in plastic here, so that's why I thought maybe that was a CO2 can.
no, these are just a different nutrient company. Which
Yeah. Samurai Coco Shogun. I love it.
we've got our Canopy,
Manicure. We
Yeah,
got
got the
can out
Canna,
here. Yeah.
PW,
Oh, Athena. Yeah, we
Athena,
got
yeah.
Athena up here too. Yeah.
and we've got our tree plant invigorator, which that is I think a British company, which basically
Oh,
gets rid of
good. Yeah.
Kills everything.
yes, it kills
Nice.
everything.
Nice.
Oh, I love it.
Always good
And
to
then
have.
because of
Nice.
our chlorine in the water, you can get neutralized over here.
Oh,
So
yeah.
basically, you can put this 1 droplet per litre of water, and then basically it takes all the chlorine out and it neutralizes.
Nice. That's
Oh,
cool.
and the chloramine. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Means
yeah, it's a
bad
really
stuff.
good product. And then we've got
Chlorine.
Chlorine's the one
evaporate
that's like
chloramine.
impossible for us to get out. That's
Yeah.
and then that's
I
the
love that.
nutrient company I'm sponsored by,
Oh,
which is a
congratulations.
British company.
Nice.
Nice.
And remember, we were talking to Organics about some seeds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have got some seeds that we're going to be giving away on the show from a British breeder,
Oh, I love it.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that.
which that extra cheese is a British cheese as well.
Nice.
Oh, sour
that's
mac.
fun.
That was about to say, that's one's very similar to my sour cunts that I've done.
Oh, I said runts. I was trying to be polite.
Nope, that was wrong.
I could be unpolite.
Yes, say the real name.
Okay.
Oh, I love it.
I
The name's just
nice
up.
pound bag
That's
of it.
funny.
Oh my goodness.
I filled up the pound bag by half
Oh,
Nice.
my goodness.
by each plant that I had in
Yeah.
the 4x4.
Mm-hmm.
So I filled up
Yep.
basically half the
Nice.
bag of each pound bag from each
Nice.
plant. So I done
Wow.
quite a good harvest because I don't actually weigh my harvest
Mhm.
because if I just smoke
You
it,
just go
so
by the
I don't
bag
see the
size.
point.
I
was about
haven't
to say, I
weighed in
don't see the
years.
point. Yeah, I was about to say, don't do maths.
Yeah. If every once in a while I'll get like a really nice nug and I'll be like, ooh, let's weigh that.
I was about to say,
But-
if it goes more than half a bag per plant, I'm
Yeah.
loving it.
yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
I love it. Oh my goodness. All right, Sam, we're gonna let you go.
So you're going to jump straight into
Let's
the
do it, man.
campfire, aren't you?
Oh, you're so
Yeah, I
amazing.
believe so.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
I was about to say, we have actually got some autos as well that will be coming on Monday as well from a different breeder as well,
Nice.
from Outcast
Cute.
Autos,
Nice.
Nice.
which I know that you have an Outcast
Beautiful.
Auto or something that you use on the show, don't you?
Outcast?
Is it Sea Bunny?
Outlaw.
No,
Outlaw.
it's
Oh, Outlaw.
Outlaw.
Outlaw. Yeah, outlaw seed.
Okay. Similar.
Yeah, right? All right, sir. Thank
It's
you
close.
so much. You're so,
Thank you.
Bunny's
amazing. Thank you for
Bunny's
showing your
muted.
grow. I
Jump
muted.
into the campfire.
Oh, Bunny's muted.
No.
Okay.
Bunny was.
Bunny disappeared.
I'm like, oh, that's good. I'm muted. That's fabulous. All right, sir. Thank you. Come back for the
No,
campfire.
not
We'll
yet.
chit chat then, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Happy growing.
All right, later, dude. Nice.
Oh my goodness, so generous. He's so awesome.
That'll be fun.
To have like a British breeder, I love that. Just to have like this is a global plant, you guys. Like it's getting shared around the world. This is amazing. I absolutely love it. And I gotta say,
Yeah, so
Papa was a
he
little,
was telling
little
me-
spicy. I don't know what Papa was doing in the chat, but you better behave, mister. You're in throwing distance. I don't know.
I didn't see.
There she is. There she is. Are
You're
we
muted.
ready to go to a campfire now?
Yes. You're muted.
Okay.
Yes, we are ready to roll.
We vibing at the fire. Thinking back with Mama Kush, sipping something dire. See money's rolling up, Mr. Panic's in the zone. Got my joints, got my dabs in the scene we own. Campfire sessions, let the smoke rise high. Join us in the glow where the herb feels right. Hanging with the crew, everything's alright. Campfire sessions, let the music play loud. Gather round the flames, you be feeling so proud. Proud.
Yeah, campfire time. Welcome, everybody.
Yes.
Right.
Hey.
Larry stayed up.
In the house.
Larry,
Larry stayed up.
Tyler,
Dog's incredible.
Madison, buds. Welcome to the campfire. What's everyone doing?
How's everyone doing?
So I just realized something just right now, just right this second, that our last guest, we forgot to do our lightning round. So
Oh, we
I don't know.
did.
Yeah. So what do you guys think if we just do a lightning round real quick with everybody here to start things off? I'm throwing this in the air. Nobody knew this was coming. Papa? Lightning round. Yes, we forgot to do it with our guests. So I think this would be fun. Bunny, do you have your questions handy? I totally threw you under the bus. I'm so sorry.
I don't, but I do remember most of them. So
Okay.
we can
Perfect.
wing it.
All right, maybe pick one per question. What do you think?
Pick randomly whoever you want, and then just go through the questions and randomly ask somebody new.
I can't see names.
Okay, we'll start with Larry. Larry, pay attention.
Okay, so indoor or outdoor?
Outdoor.
Outdoor.
Oh, God.
So Tyler, organic or synthetic?
Organic.
AKG?
Trying to think. If you could smoke with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be? Actually, everyone could answer that one.
That's good.
Yes. To be honest, Damian Marley.
Oh, yeah. Justin, what would be yours?
Damian Marley, is that what you said?
Howard Marks.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Nice Guy.
Mr. Nice Guy. Kind Buds, I'm going to ask you, but you're muted. Yeah, I know. That's why I told you you're muted.
Hey, can you hear me? It's an old gun. Yeah, sorry. Alive would have to be Snoop Dogg because I want to see how long I can hang with him.
So long you can last.
Dead, I'd have to say Pauly Shore.
Pauly Shore?
That's an interesting one.
He's not dead for 3 years.
I love Biodome.
But I love Biodome.
Now, are we
Hell
talking?
yeah.
Are we talking early Pauly Shore?
Oh,
Like,
yeah. Biodome, Encino Man, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I was going to
Hell
say
yeah,
Encino
brother.
Man.
I mean, his
processing
mom
in my
owns
brain.
the club.
I'm getting
Sit
some.
there and cut down and probably watch Sam Kinison.
Yeah, I can't.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Nice.
Okay, you guys, get some feedback. Justin, can you mute for just a second?
I got no other sound on.
Okay, Papa's going to mute. Don't worry about it. Papa will do it. We think it's Kind
We'll
Buds,
figure it out.
He's throwing you under the bus. Kind Buds is muted. Now he's talking.
You're muted.
It's still there though.
It's a different gun.
So it's not him.
No,
I was gonna say I was on Brew earlier.
no, it's
It's AKG by the sound of it. But it's fan noise.
Is there a fan? Okay, Papa says it is him. I still hear it.
Uh-oh. No, I hear a different noise now, but it's not. It's different.
Bring around the mute.
It's not as bad. No, it's not as bad.
It's not as bad.
Okay, next question. Next question.
Okay.
What would you rather have? Red eyes and always have red eyes and never smell like weed, or never smell like weed but wait, help me out here.
Do you want smelly? Do you want smelly or do you want red eyes?
Exactly. Thank you, Mama.
Nailed it. Good life.
For whoever.
Oh, I don't know. Whoever.
Justin?
I'll go around the circle. I'll go first.
Sure have red eyes.
I constantly have both, so it doesn't really matter.
They really honestly go hand in hand.
Right, weed is my perfume. Weed is my perfume. Like the girls at the post office, they're like, "It's you coming in," and then as soon as I leave, I get air freshener going as I'm leaving the building.
I'm in the UK, so neither. If I walk in and I smell a weed, everyone looks at me. And if I got red eyes, everyone looks at me. So neither really in the UK you don't want.
Good call. Good call. Yeah.
You got them both. So
yeah. Cheech or Chong?
Only the brave takes care of it.
There you go. Chong, you say Chong?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why? Because Cheech was a cop.
I was waiting for that.
You ask Cheech Chong, I say Larry B.
Chong's story.
Well, I'd love to
was that?
smoke
I'm going with Larry B on that one.
Chong's story.
Thank you.
It was amazing.
What do you think, Larry? Teacher Chong.
Yeah, both of them. I want to smoke with both of them.
Damn straight.
And I'd love to smoke with Willie Nelson
Willie?
and Snoop Dogg.
What?
That would be
Both
awesome.
of them. I'd love to do that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Or in Grower Joe.
I think Chong. I think Chong would be jealous of you.
Yeah.
Chong,
Me and him smoked some good weed back in the day.
I think you can out Chong.
Out Chong.
Well,
yeah.
well, Seabuddy and Mr. Gannix breathed the same air as Tommy Chong. They were like that close
Yes. Yes.
to him. They breathed the same air.
We got to listen to him speak at
We
the
did.
Toronto Grow Ups conference in May, I believe. So that was pretty cool.
So awesome.
Mm-hmm. It was.
Oh,
right,
if you were stranded on an island,
We literally like cross paths.
He's so rude.
he's
so laggy.
so
laggy.
if you were stranded on a
guys, you're
deserted island, what would be your way of consumption if you could only consume one way?
Pick one. Tyler?
Well, I'm gonna want fire on my island, so fire. I want to smoke it.
Smoke it?
Smoke.
Yeah.
Would like in a joint, in a bong,
Bong,
edibles.
Out of a coconut.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
That works.
Love it.
I
like
love
that
it.
answer.
Justin,
man,
what was your
you can make bomb.
It's got to be a joint all the time.
Larry
Joints.
says bomb. Joints?
Joint. Yeah, joint.
Joint.
Yeah, I don't even need a fire.
Yeah. I know. I find if I roll joints, I smoke way more more than if I smoke a bong. Like if I smoke a bong, it's good. Like it'll last a little. A joint, I feel like I'm smoking a cigarette almost. Like, you know, like it gets to that point. Well, I'm in all day. I have joints with my coffee. I have bongs with my tea. Like
If I'm weed rich, I'm rolling, and
Yeah.
if I'm not, I'm hitting the bong.
oh, well, you're a grower now.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm a grower now, but
You're
I'm
gonna
out
be
of jelly
weed
donuts. I'm out of jelly donuts, and I'm a first time grower, so I'm not weed rich yet.
Nope.
Yeah, it takes a while. Trust me.
You'll
I'm
get
still
there.
working on it,
Well, I only grew 2 autos, so
and that too. Yeah.
You'll get there.
You're gonna harvest. Your garden's looking
Look at
beautiful. You're
AKG.
gonna harvest lovely.
He's got it. He's weed rich.
Coco
AKG.
bongin.
He's weed rich.
Thorogood. Thorogood says Coco bongin.
Coco bonging.
what I'm
I
doing
like that.
there, you got that right, brother.
Right?
Until I come over to your garden,
I would
then I'll be bringing my
probably would have
papers.
said bong, but yeah, I probably would have said bong, but now that the coconut's been brought up and we're on an island,
Well, it'd be a coconut bong though.
That is
it
a
only
bong.
makes sense. Yeah.
So
But
that's-
it only makes sense. Coconut bong.
That's actually a good question. What is the weirdest thing or the oddest thing you've smoked out of? An apple, an orange, a coconut?
I've never done it.
I know.
I've done a
So this is
Back in the day, we used to make pipe
bone
and
that I actually made out of stuff.
A can?
We used
What
to
are
do
those-
beer. We
What
used
are
to
those
make it
one
in
bongs
bamboo
called where
bong.
you'll pull up
I'll
like
make
a garbage can, a water bong, and you'll shoot down?
A parachute.
We used to just call it a bucket. That's what we called it, but I know there's a proper name for it. It was like a 2-liter bottle or something. with a bowl on it, and then you would light it, and then pull the bottle up,
Mama,
and then it would
don't stab yourself.
I did the apple. I did smoke out of an apple.
Apple.
All right.
Well,
Yeah.
reason I brought that up,
Oh,
we
yeah.
did it with a 2-liter in a garbage can. That's the only reason I brought it up. You'd pull it up to fill it up, and then you'd take off the bowl off the top, and you'd shoot it right into you.
I need a.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
that?
I remember those. Or you'd have like a bag on the bottom of it, and then you'd have somebody light the bowl at the top, and then you pull it
Yeah.
down. and
Wasn't
then it
that called the
would fill that whole
parachute?
bag. Something like
Or
that.
am I
Yeah.
thinking of something else?
I think it was something like that.
I'm so classy, you guys.
I think there was a bunch of names for it.
Yeah.
Of course, you're classy. You're doing it with Molson Canadian can. That's the best. Putting the ass in class, Papa says.
Mom, were you back in high school?
It's still wet. I'm still dripping beer out of it.
That's
That's the old ways.
I'm a classy broad.
That's fucking funny.
Getting the job done.
Right? That was wonderful. That brought back childhood memories, that did.
Hey.
It's still wet,
Delicious.
though.
The delicious aluminum
Right.
and the paint and all of that good stuff
Yeah.
in there. I mean,
That-
fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right here.
Nasty beer
Right
all
here.
over you. Ooh, nummy.
Yeah.
That's where the good
I
stuff
am
is.
the toxic generation. We survived the lead paint. We survived the no seatbelts. We survived all that stuff. So there you go. Now, next week I'll be like, fundraiser for Mama. I got the lung cancer.
Don't say that.
Or, never mind.
Okay, sorry. Oh my goodness. That was fun, you guys. That was fun.
It was.
Who's ever done that? Who's ever smoked out of a can? Made a pipe out of a can? Anybody?
Oh,
I have.
I think probably most of us.
Yeah.
Larry, I gotta know, buddy.
I'm the wackadoo.
What's
it.
the craziest thing that Larry B's ever smoked out of? I bet it's something that Chuck Norris owned. I'm almost positive. It was a possession of Chuck Norris for sure.
Have you ever seen a cow do tricks?
A burnt hot dog.
A hot dog?
A hot dog.
A burnt hot dog.
A burnt hot dog.
I've seen people do that. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I've never done that.
A burnt hot dog.
Never done that before.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, that is funny, Larry.
Larry.
Burnt hot
Out on the farm, you couldn't do anything else besides that, Larry? A burnt hot dog?
I grew up on the farm. That's why I know about Bert and stuff, and so does Bunny. Try doing it the old ways, like we did back in the old days.
Yeah.
We need to go back to the old days. The old medicine is the new medicine today. If Mother Nature don't make it, don't take it.
I love that.
Oh yeah.
Boom.
Mother Nature don't
Dropping facts. Yep.
We'll put that on a shirt, Larry, and put your name underneath it. I'll buy it.
Yeah.
Love it.
You'll like my soil too. Larry's Magic Soil.
Yeah, you would.
I would. I'm giving it away.
Can you bring me 100
All the
pounds
work
of
you
your
done.
soil?
Yes, I will someday.
I hope so.
I drove over 100 pounds, 11 hours to take it to a friend in Virginia.
Nice.
Yeah. Second time I took it to him.
I was actually talking to him the other day.
Easy
Talking to
vibes?
him the other day. Yep.
He's my best friend in the world, man.
Oh, he's a
Love
cool
it.
dude.
Yeah.
I tried to get him on. I tried to get him on a while ago, but he wasn't feeling so good. So he said he's gonna have to pass. But
I've been
I was talking to him the other day.
live, too. but his mom won't let him come out and play. That's a good try. Oh, he's probably watching, so. You know, he's the one that got me into trains.
Oh yeah.
In
What
trains,
kind of trains?
in scale, the little ones. I
Yep.
started on my table, then a door, then my whole room's got it all the way around. 3 of them running.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
jeez. Love
For a
it.
second, Larry, you had me worried. You're like you were talking Puff Daddy trains.
Yeah,
No,
I wish I realized
Oh,
they
wow.
smell like weed.
We went
Oh,
there.
Maybe I should even about back then.
Wasn't ready for that, Taylor.
My neighbor comes out and she's like, Larry, your house smells like pot. And I'm like, I'm sorry. She's like, no, it smells amazing.
You gotta
Keep up the smell. Yep.
That's funny.
I give this old lady a seed and she grew one hell of a plant.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
A hell of a plant. Did you guys know Barbara 555? Have you seen her plants?
Oh yes, beautiful plants. Yeah,
Very
she
good.
definitely kills the plants, the outdoor. Yes.
But I've been helping her out too. I've been helping her with soil and stuff. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
I try to help everyone.
No. Yeah, that's what I use. I use old marsh soil, and then mixed with the cow manure and the horse manure, and give it some molasses when it's budding. Basically, same thing.
I bet that sounds amazing when you open your tent.
Not in the tent. I won't do it in the tent.
Did you have that indoors? I bet that sounds amazing. when you
Indoors,
open the
I'm
tent.
synthetic.
Proper gas.
Proper gas. That's funny.
Going back to organics, they're cooking for you.
Nice.
I wonder
look
if
at
we can
that.
send over to the pond and see how they get on and if they survive.
Yeah.
Good luck to them. That would be cool if it does.
I'm just excited to see if they make it here.
That's a long way. Yes.
That carrier
Yeah, I want to see if
pigeon
they
is
actually stay alive.
very tired.
The thing is, I had some that were sent to me that were 48 hours in the post because the postman lost my shipment.
Yep.
And now I'm just bouncing them back to hell
Oh shit.
because the postman lost my shipment.
Well,
And
I
this is
do
what
remember.
happens. Accidentally give the wrong feed.
I do remember one of the questions, Bunny, one of the lightning questions, hot or cold? So Justin, hot or cold?
For
Yeah.
Anything.
Okay.
off.
It's it. So when we do our Wednesday interviews, we always do the lightning round, and it's like 10 questions, and it's first thing that pops into your mind, one word answers, and then so one of them is hot or cold, and it can relate to anything to you, and we have no idea why or what it is.
Yeah.
She just says hot or cold, and then you pick hot
You're
or
hot.
cold.
Yeah. I'm a hot too. I like hot. AKG, what about you?
Yeah, definitely hot.
Hot?
I didn't.
Is that what you said?
I couldn't
Yes,
say.
now definitely. I like it. Hot environment, so definitely.
Give us a thumbs up if it's hot or a thumbs down if it's cold. Yes, hot. Yeah,
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Cold. Cold for me.
Bunny's cold?
I'm going
Really?
cold, too.
Oh yeah.
I'm cold.
Cold. Oh. Oh, I'm
Cold, you could always add. Hot, there's only so much you can do.
That's true. There's only so naked you can get. That is very true.
Exactly.
You can grow wheat when it's hot.
Tyler, what about you? Hot or cold? Cold.
Cold.
He's ready to skate. Ready to skate.
I didn't know better. If I didn't know better, I'd say Tyler was Canadian. He's not.
I would think
I know, right?
Minnesotan.
Close enough.
You're like
Basically.
you're like our step.
Pretty much. Minnesota.
Step cousin, I like that.
Yep.
Fireman Sam, hot or cold?
Cold.
Hot? Yep. Hot's winning. What about you, Larry?
No,
Hot or
cold.
cold?
Hot, but I like growing in cold.
Yes.
I said cold.
Oh, you said cold. I'm sorry.
I said hot, but I like growing in the cold.
Yeah, I like growing in the cold.
Yeah,
That's what it's called.
like it.
Sorry.
Fireman Sam
dude
probably has to
watched
deal with
right now,
enough hot.
gravity bomb. That's what it's called. Gravity
Yeah, I
bomb.
was going to say, I've done with enough
Thank you,
hot.
Ross. Thank you, Ross. Gravity bomb.
See, I've never
There's
had a
also
gravity
the one.
bomb.
Did you ever see the one
Oh.
where you take like a bottle, like a 2-liter bottle, and you poke a hole in the side, and you fill it up with water, and you put it like either in the sink or beside the sink, and you light the lighter at the top, take your thumb off the hole, and then the water drains into the sink, and as the water's draining, it's sucking all the smoke down.
Fills it in.
Oh boy.
That's a pretty cool one too.
Oh.
We used to call that one a pisser.
My dude.
Yeah. Oh, you
My
too.
guys watching.
It was just like a hole, and it was just like a stream of water
Yeah.
into the sink.
So is it a
Like
tweeter or a
pisser.
filter?
What? Say again?
But in
Is
the end
it
of a joint,
is it a tweeter or a filter? Yeah.
I say
Oh, at
filter.
the end of a joint? Like these things?
Like
Yeah.
when you
What
roll
would
up
you
the
guys
cardboard or
call it?
whatever
A
and you put it in
tweeter
there.
or a filter? Yeah.
Filter.
I say
That's
filter.
That's a
Filter. You call it a tweeter?
Never even heard tweeter.
Call it a tweeter.
What are you, a tweeter?
Really? I've heard
Tweeter,
it
yeah.
called a clutch. I've heard it called a crutch
No, right.
before.
Is that a bird?
A clutch?
Like a crutch. Like in my
A crutch. Oh,
like the
never
one
heard that.
Never heard that.
that part I left in, especially for Mr. Yannick's. That part?
See, in the UK, we call it roach.
Or tips.
Oh, tips. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
like,
yeah,
so
tips.
like,
Yeah,
these
tips.
things.
But
Yeah.
if
Oh,
it's
a
going
tip,
in a
yeah.
joint, it's a roach. It's a roach card if it's going in a joint.
Yeah.
See, I like it. I like having them. I actually buy them. I buy the pre-roll tips from I get them on Amazon, but they're raw. And I just feel like because I use my little machine to roll joints, and I just feel it gets just a nice perfectly rolled joint. It just completes it. But if I was
a cigarette.
I never use a filter. That's not true. When my dad's over and come like stuff like that, I'll put a filter. But otherwise, old school,
Oh,
no
really?
filters.
Yeah. See, I don't like spitting out weed. I'm like,
See, Bunny, you pre-rolled, don't you?
I roll the
Well, hand
yeah,
hand
Yeah, but if you roll it properly, you don't spit the weed out.
exactly.
Yeah.
I like weed in my mouth. I've always got a joint or something in my hand.
Another T-shirt.
I went into a store and I'm walking around and got a damn joint in my mouth.
I don't want no filter at the end of my joint. I like weed in my mouth.
Larry comes from the
Another
days when
T-shirt.
cigarettes didn't have filters, so he was like,
yes. Yeah.
he's used to it.
I was 9 years old picking my
We
mom's
did
pot
weed
off.
Like chewing tobacco.
Dad used to smoke Fuller's Plain, no filter. And when we were younger
They all
and we were
spits.
teenagers, and he figured out we were all smoking cigarettes, he's like, "You're more than welcome to mine." And he always had one pack. He would leave one pack of cigarettes, and we never touched him unless we were hurting. Like we were hurting if we had his cigarettes.
Yeah.
He knew it, and he knew it. And then he would just toss us the pack. Like if we got that desperate, he's like, "Here, the pack's yours. You deserve it."
Enjoy these filterless cigarettes.
Right? Yeah. Oh, it was terrible. So here's a question. Where's the strangest or funniest spot you've been busted smoking weed?
My grandparents' golf course.
I haven't. This is good hide place.
Your grandparents' golf course? Who said that? Who said golf course? Tyler did. So how old were you?
9.
Who was
Where
that?
did
That
you
said
come
9.
from?
I've been growing since I've been 7.
I know you did.
Oh no,
I've been growing
no, I
since
was
10 years
like
old,
12.
smoking was 9.
12.
Yeah,
That's
he's talking
really-
for him. He's talking for him.
14.
No, it's good weed.
I was like
I
12.
grew Cincinnati. We called it back then they called it Cincinnati.
Oh yeah. Amelia, yeah.
Yeah.
7 years old. So, that being said, Larry, how long have you been growing for?
My whole life. My best weed was growed in a tree on the top of it.
Oh
I know,
my
but
goodness.
how long? How many years? You said you started growing weed when you were 7. So how
I'm
many?
61 now. I'm 61 now.
Long miles.
No
of
math.
life.
Remember organics?
61 years.
Oh, life. And then some.
Many years.
He's 8. Okay, got it.
Fucking rookie.
Yeah. They used to try to catch me back in the day because I didn't just grow one plant. I grew thousands of plants in patches.
Oh my goodness.
All over the place. I used to be a guerrilla grower. Absolutely.
Shit. That's some dangerous stuff. Like we were talking to Jorge and he was telling us some stories as well. Have you had like helicopters and shit like
following
like
me? And helicopters
got
landed on
helicopters
mom and
chasing
dad's
us.
property, and there's never no weed there. We never grew on my parents' property. Ever.
Yep.
Oh,
Ever.
Yeah.
But that's where they thought. Yeah.
And the whole
We're
family
still
helped
getting
harvest.
chased by
The whole
helicopters.
family helped harvest. Yeah.
So run
Say
me
again,
run me
Justin?
through your.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, sorry.
Justin, what did you say?
I used to travel the creeks. I used to walk in so I wouldn't leave trails. See, how do you think stress training came into effect? It was because guys like us, we tied our plants down to keep the damn helicopter from finding them. And when you got 1,000 plants in one patch, you get tired of stripping and stress training and stuff. It gets tiresome, man. I hate it. I'd rather trim. I love trimming.
Sit and trim, yep.
So run me through the process of back in the day when you used to grow plants and trees. How did that go down?
There was a raccoon up in a den, and on the top of it was broke off and it was hollow. And I put a bucket up there with dirt in it and put a plant in there, and the raccoon bent it over. And it grew like that. Holy shit, man. This thing is huge. Hey. Stay. Hold on, I gotta let my dog out.
All right, that's okay.
Sure.
Yeah, where's the funniest spot or strangest spot that you've been caught smoking weed?
Probably the first time I ever smoked weed. We got caught the first time we ever smoked weed. We were
you didn't do it very
12. No, we didn't. Obviously, it was the first time. I was 12 years old, and we got our weed and we went back to my buddy's house, and my buddy was a Filipino guy, and his mom didn't speak very good English. Like, she spoke English, but she had a really, really thick Filipino accent. It was hard to understand her. And we got the great idea. Okay, he had a bunk bed in his bedroom, 12 years old. Okay, tied blankets around the bed, thinking we'll just hotbox the fucking underside of the bunk bed. They'll never know. They won't smell it.
They'll never know.
Hold all of it in. So
the place is on fire.
Right. And that's exactly what happened. They didn't know what the smell was, but they knew it wasn't right. She came up those stairs, and I was not welcome in that house for a good year.
Oh, you were the trouble.
And the rest of us, there was like 3 or 4 of us in there, and no, there was 3 or 4 of us that weren't welcome back. But that was probably the weirdest place.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't know.
What about you, Benny?
After that, we started smoking outside. Once we realized how much it stunk, and we started smoking outside.
Yes, we are a bunch of weirdos, Dino. Thank you for noticing that.
Absolutely.
Thank you. That is our goal. Come for the garden.
My dad did.
Your dad did? So you didn't know?
He doesn't smoke anymore.
You didn't know?
I didn't know, because back then my dad had started smoking oil because it didn't smell like weed.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just trying to picture myself at 12. I don't think I'd ever would have thought of going under the bunk bed to smoke. I would definitely outside.
Outside, right?
Yeah, no, we were like, no, let's hotbox the bunk bed.
Did think that one through.
Let's hotbox the bunk bed.
No,
we didn't. Well, we totally thought it through. We're like, let's hotbox.
They were 12 and they were stoned. What do you expect?
I wasn't stoned until we got in that bunk bed, and then it was gone.
It's an awesome story. That's awesome.
That was my first
What
time,
about you? What's your weirdest or funniest spot?
To be honest, I really don't have any. I was a later bloomer. I think the first time I tried it, I was 15. I was already on my own, so there was nobody to bust me.
Yeah.
So yeah, no.
What about you, Justin?
Steps of a courthouse.
I love it.
I've been to jail for growing cannabis, so
yeah.
But that's what we say to them
too.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. One day it's coming, sir. It's coming. We got to keep that fight up.
I don't think it'll ever come in the UK.
No.
That's what
the government makes too much. Government makes too much money off big pharma because we grow so much of it for the world already medically. So the government's not going to give that up.
Yeah.
But people don't understand this about the UK. It's actually one of the world's leading suppliers for medical cannabis. They're not going to give that up to the home grower in the UK.
Yeah.
So we're in a bad situation.
Well, that's
probably why they left Brexit.
At least you guys don't even have medical. You guys don't even have medical.
No, we have medical. We've had medical since 2018, but you're not getting it on the National Health Service.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, medical's one step, right? Like, I mean, we have to be thankful for the little steps because, like you said, you've been to jail. So many others have been caught. Well, Fireman, I don't think we asked Fireman Sam yet. What's your funniest or weirdest place?
I was 14, out with all my mates and that. Then my father, he come round the corner of where we was at the park, and he was a prison officer at the time.
Oh boy!
Yeah. So yes, it didn't go down very, very well.
So did
Someone
he
got in trouble.
I was about to say, I got dragged home and then proper like telling off. And yeah, he found my grinder and he actually took it out to the device in the workshop and actually crushed it. What he didn't realise was all the crystals in the bottom that he didn't actually get at. So I unscrewed it and got all the crystals out and spoke that.
That's funny.
Yes, shout out to Alicia and Cortez on Sunday.
Yes.
I believe.
Peasy.
Yeah.
Peasy will be on.
Yes, Peasy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He was in the
That's gonna
chat.
be
and
exciting.
Shout out earlier. Peasy's going to be so fun. My cheeks are still hurting from my interview with him. Oh my goodness. We got highly
Big
inappropriate.
ball of energy. He is.
He's on.
We get highly
Oh, big time. Yes.
Oh wait, no. Sorry, I said that wrong. It's
Donor of energy.
Pizzy. T-Roy.
Easy, yeah.
Pizzy.
It's Pizzy.
That's funny.
Yep. We were talking about P. Diddy in the chat, and somehow it got changed to Pizzy. I may or may not have been a part of anything.
No, Herb's now
Herb
called
said
him
it
Pizzy.
online.
He said, thanks for having
Yeah.
me. Thanks for having me. I'm Pizzy, and T-Roy and Peasy was like,
And he's like,
yo,
don't call me that.
hold the
Sounds too
fuck
much
up.
like Diddy.
hold the fuck up. I'm putting a stop to this early on. Do not call me Pizzy. It's Peasy.
Nope. Mama didn't. Mama didn't. Sorry.
Oh no! And I went in there. I went in there yesterday when he was on, and I was like,
Yes.
"What up, Pizzy? T-Roy?"
Yeah, you saw you.
And of course, he wasn't putting the comments up on the screen.
Of course
and then
not,
T-Roy
no.
started calling him
Well,
Pizzy.
not.
Hey, Pizzy, what's up, Pizzy?
All right, you guys, we are
Mhm.
winding down to the end here. Quickly, everybody shout out what they are smoking on. Let's do one last hoot together before we end the campfire.
UK splitter.
UK splitter.
Smoking on Black Diamond.
Nice.
Nice.
Forbidden berry.
Jelly donuts.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yum.
Yeah.
Larry, what are
Tyler's
you
got
smoking
the-
on?
Pop from
I
Michigan.
tried. Sorry,
You're good.
Love
buddy. Is
it.
it?
Love it.
Hey,
Jelly donuts.
$20 an ounce, and it's organic.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh yeah, man, can't beat it.
All right, Sam, what are you smoking on?
I'm out. So
It's like me.
Oh, okay. Double hoots for Sam. Double hoots. Justin, what are you smoking on?
UK splitter.
Oh, UK splitter. You said that already. Did I get everybody? Tyler got jelly. Yeah.
Jelly donuts.
Everybody
Yep.
I got Mac Runts in my bougie bong. Mm-hmm.
Your
Here's
can.
everybody.
Your beer can.
No.
Cheers, everyone.
See if we can get this classier. Look at this. Yeah.
You might be redneck, but you're not mama redneck.
Fucking funny. You're so funny. Oh my goodness. Oh,
Cheers, everybody.
oh, smooth. Oh, Dad.
And nothing for Papa.
No dabs for
Nothing.
Thank you. I'm on to banana. I'm smoking the banana papers now. You sent me these papers. So I'm on to banana.
Nice.
With my tips. Or my filters. Ah! There it is.
CJ bananas.
Beef actually was my favorite, and the marshmallow. I like the marshmallow. That was really good. That was really good. Okay, you guys, we're gonna zap you out of here, and thank you so much for joining us on the campfire.
Yes.
We'll close the show in just a minute, you guys. Oh my goodness, thank you, Larry, Tyler.
Thank you, guys.
Be fucking nice and keep growing.
Guys.
That's right.
Growing.
Beast.
The free amigo!
haven't seen
What
that.
a great night.
Every single time.
I know.
Yeah.
I feel like I haven't seen that video in a while.
I know. It's been a
a
little
fun
while. Yeah, Papa
Yes.
got a little saucy on the mama memes tonight. I don't know if I'm impressed or not. I think he might be getting into some trouble.
I have to delete that too. It's like 4 seconds, and I bet you that's gonna come up. I'm gonna have to delete that too.
Oh yes, yeah. We should get a different song for that, or just like a noise.
Yeah.
We jumping
Splash.
in.
Splish splash. I was taking a bath.
Oh, that was.
Well, thank you to everybody
We'll
who came and showed their gardens tonight. We had a
Yes.
great night, and before you guys
So
get
we were-
sidetracked.
We were a little slow to get going. It took us an hour to go through 2 gardens,
Yeah.
but we got through them, and we saw some beautiful
Thank
gardens.
you. Thank
We
you
did.
for everybody who hung out in the backyard while we yammered on.
Yes.
We really appreciate you. And
Mhm.
shout out for the donation. Oh my God, Enchanted. That was amazing. Our Growmie of the week.
Yes.
That was
Yes,
Thank
thank
you
you
so much.
fantastic. And we had Fontaki on. Grambo was on at the game show.
The game
Fontaki
show night, yes.
Little donations as well. So shout out to Fontaki. Oh my
Thank you,
goodness.
thank you, thank you.
We have the best crew, you guys.
Yes.
Okay. Let's end it.
Wrapping it
All
up.
right. Next week. Oh, wait. Next
Oh.
week, different time, 5 p.m.
5.
Eastern.
Yes.
5 p.m. Eastern. We have Seedsman Tom joining us, and
Which is gonna be
he
Exciting.
overseas as well. So that's why that we have a little time adjustment. So make sure you stay phones and the notifications on the thumbnail. All right. Okay. That's it. I'll push up.
Now I
Happy
can peace.
growing. Yes.
Mama Kush is tending to her plants today. See bunnies in the zone in her mellow way. Mr. Ganix with a smile always brings the cheer. Home grow the community, we got no fear. Growing love in every pot. This is our happy spot. Mama Kush, she bunny, Mr. Ganix too. In the heart of the grower, lifting spirits true. Cannabis, laughter, bringing dreams alive. Home grow the community where we all thrive. Under Canadian skies, we share our good vibes. Wednesday nights and Fridays where laughter thrives. From the gardens we learn, yeah, we share the light. Join us in the chill, everything feels so right. Together, we can rise with sunshine in our eyes. Mama Ushy, Bunny, Mr. Ganix too. In the heart of the grower, lifting spirits true. Cannabis, laughter, bringing dreams alive.